countdown. 3, 2, 1, go.
Woo!
All right. So we are doing Kingdom Hearts 2 Critical Mode Any %, which has always been my favorite category of this game. It's extremely sick if you have not seen a Kingdom Hearts speedrun before, but you've maybe played the game casually, or maybe if you haven't seen it at all, it's actually going to be really cool to watch. I would say this is probably like the best category to watch if you're not really like well versed in the Kingdom Hearts series or the speedrun, because we're going to do a lot of sick stuff in it. I'll explain that critical mode is the hardest difficulty in the game, so we're going to be dying in like 2 or 3 hits to like pretty much anything, and that's what makes the run so cool, is that it's kind of like a challenge run on top of being a speedrun. So right here we're playing as Roxas, just kind of like the tutorial section of the game, so it's not going to be too crazy just yet, but it gives us a chance to explain a couple things about the game. So this is an action RPG. Basically, it has some like Final Fantasy-esque elements, like we have stats, abilities, there's magic, summons. You'll be seeing a lot of that later on. In the bottom right, we have our health bar and our MP bar. And yeah, our health bar is actually a lot smaller on critical mode. Critical mode makes it so that we have a smaller HP bar, a smaller MP bar, and we also get less experience, which not everyone knows. I see Chu posting the lab emo in chat. Don't do that, man. Come on. I'm not yapping.
Well, so I know your MP, your HP is smaller, and you level up faster, but it does have the added benefit of you get a bunch of abilities unlocked right off the bat, right?
Yeah.
And
yeah.
So, do you do more damage?
You do. So you actually do more damage than standard and proud mode,
okay,
but you do less damage in beginner mode. But with that being said, it's actually not much slower than beginner mode. So that's what makes it a cool speedrun. Like it's basically like you're like a glass cannon. So you do a decent amount of damage and you die really fast too.
I definitely like that was so. Chat, just so you know, I'm just a huge fan of this game. I've tried to learn the speedrun. I'm not cut out for it, but love watching him. So I will be your surrogate, your stand-in. I'll be asking the questions that you guys have. But honestly, this game is just so sick, just from start to finish. And critical mode is the best version in my eyes because it just makes you feel more powerful while also making the game feel 10 times harder. So it's just such a sick challenge.
Yeah, no, it's really cool. Like if you guys haven't tried critical mode yet, I'd recommend you try it out because it's gonna look a bit easier than it actually is. I promise you. Like it's pretty hard to get through. Even the first boss is kind of hard. But oh yeah, one thing actually is that for every death, I'm gonna be donating $100. So it's gonna put a little bit of extra pressure on the run. But if I do deathless, then everyone in chat needs to donate $520. That's gonna be my little bet I got going with chat.
So what we're hearing is that Ninten, who's not going to die throughout the whole run, is not going to be donating to charity. That's crazy.
Yeah, so those are the dusks. They can be a bit annoying, but there's a reversal RC, so there's a reaction command, which means that you can press triangle, and it does something like in the combat. And it basically like stuns the dusks, so it's really nice for the run to stun them.
So what all did you not put on there?
I did not put on the Lucky Luckies and no experience.
Okay.
So there is a level 1 run of this game, which maybe we can do next year. But it's a really cool speedrun as well, but it's a little bit longer because you're level 1. It's a really cool run though. And then the Lucky Luckies just give you more luck in terms of like drop rates. And we don't need that in the speedrun. It is kind of nice, but we don't need it.
Was there, it's just because there's no reason to turn it on, you would like run out of AP later? There's just like no reason to have it?
Yes, that's actually exactly why, yeah. Because we used to put it on. Like the run has been optimized a lot throughout the years. So we used to like put the Lucky Luckies on, take them off later on, and we just don't need to anymore.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, and I did mean $520,000, by the way. See everyone debating it.
You guys need to plan out your financial starting now.
Yeah, a bit of credit cards.
Shout out to Wild Enthusiasts. Glad to have such an awesome event to tune into. You guys did great. Hopefully we can continue to do great for the last stretch here in Sunday.
Yeah. So yeah, this is Twilight Thorn. Like I said, this boss can be kind of hard. So I didn't mention it, but the beginning of the game was actually RNG minutes, and we just lost it now. So everything was actually like pretty scripted at the beginning with Cypher, Final Fantasy character, by the way. And yeah, this fight is Twilight Thorn. This is where things can get kind of wacky. I want to get 4 combos here. The combos as Roxas are actually really hard to time. I have to time every single hit. I'm not like just matching, which is like a common thing for casual players to match combos. In the speedrun, we got to time it very well, especially as Roxas. And so I'm going to dodge the vines there, dodge the creeper attacks, do 2 hits into 2 combos, and that should be it. Good fight. Really good fight.
Textbook. It's so hard to like watch somebody as good as you just do that with what looks like no effort. But like, I promise you, go load up this game, and that will not take you less than like a dozen tries. You're just in the middle of a combo, and all of a sudden something hits you in the back, and you just get one-shotted. It's crazy.
Yeah, no, I mean, if you get hit, even in a speedrun, like if you get hit, things can go wrong really fast. It's kind of like the theme of this run is like if things start to go wrong, it can go extremely wrong very quickly. We'll probably see something like that happen. This is Hainer. It's a struggle match. It's like a kind of like a minigame fight where we need to get all 200. So if you get 200 orbs, you end the fight automatically, which is what we do in the speedrun. The way it normally works is that if you have more orbs than the opponent after the minute is over, then you win.
But obviously, we don't want to wait that minute. So.
No, we don't want to. That would lose a lot of time. Yeah. So visuals, you did a rando of this, right?
Oh yeah, like dozens and dozens. Like, I think the first time we set it up, I tried to put it on critical, and I just was holding up my friends because I was not able to do half the stuff. But no, I've done so many APs and randos in this game. It's honestly like the way I get to experience it for the first time over and over.
Yeah, no, the randomizer is like really, really cool in this game. They have it for a lot of the cage games, but for Kingdom Hearts 2, it's really sick. If you guys are into Archipelago, I'd recommend checking it out.
Definitely a blast.
Yeah. So here's where there's a lot of... So this run has a lot of improv. Things are not... there's a lot of luck in fights like those, so they're not always going to go the exact, super optimally every time, but the run is about reacting to the RNG that you get and playing it well, which is what makes the run really cool, actually.
Yeah, I can... You feel free to correct me, but whenever I was learning this category, it seemed like a lot of the bosses, and that was just making it look easy. A lot of the bosses in this game were like a really difficult string of inputs, like doing a duck flare into a Keyblade combo, whatever.
Yeah.
And then if one thing barely comes out wrong, then all of a sudden you're just like now freestyling.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's exactly how it is. That's like a huge component, is just how well you're able to improvise if things go wrong, especially in crit. Yeah. And yeah, that was Axe that we beat. That fight is actually kind of tough because I don't have guard on, and it's easier if you have guard because you can guard his attack, but I had to dodge it by jumping.
Do you have guard if you pick the shield?
Oh no, so I did pick shield.
Oh, okay.
But I don't have it on because I just didn't equip it yet.
Oh.
That's it. I'm gonna equip it right here. There we go.
There's no issue anyway, so.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's a thing that we used to equip it, but it just literally the 2 seconds to open the menu to equip it isn't worth it.
And real quick, I'll speed through some of these. Silent Knight with the 25, Heart Ludwig Heart, 5 from Storm, 5 from Royal Bard, 5 from OP Dinner, Glorping It, Free Palestine, nice. 5 from Becca, 5 from Anonymous, 5 from Storm, just a whole $5 train. You'll love to see it. And
awesome.
25 from Bacon Evan.
Thank you all so much for your donations. That's awesome.
But yeah, this I feel like once this game really, I feel like as a kid, a lot of people really didn't like the Roxas section because you buy the game and you're like, where's my boy? Where's Sora?
Yeah.
And then growing up is realizing that Roxas is actually the cooler character anyway.
That's funny you say that. Yeah, no, Roxas used to be in my profile picture.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he used to be for a long time. I think he still is on speedrun.com. But yeah, no, I've always liked Roxas a lot. Not like the Roxas section, I don't know, I can do without it, but...
It's not that fun to play, but, like, I love the boy.
No, yeah, he's cool.
He's so sick.
Yeah, he's cool. Yeah, that was VV clones right there, so... there's a bit of, like, these are called the 7 Wonders. We're, like, exploring different wonders in Twilight Town, which is the world that we're currently in. This is all simulation, actually. We're in, like, a fake world. We don't find that out yet.
Yeah.
That's why there's, like, static and stuff happening.
The organization's trying to basically keep Roxas busy because things that happened in Chain of Memories in 358 over 2 days, which, gotta say, love the series. The stupidest title of a video game I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
Maybe only second to Kingdom Hearts 0.2 Birth by Sleep, a Fragmentary Passage, which is 10 words. That's just not... No.
No, yeah, that whenever people mention that, like, Kingdom Hearts is a complicated series to get into, it mentioned that there's a game called Kingdom Hearts 0.2, a Fragmentary Passage.
Oh, Birth by Sleep or Fragmentary?
Yeah, Birth by Sleep. Yeah, it's, like, way too many words on that game title, man.
No, but, like, obviously, I'm sure everyone's seen the memes of, like, oh, Kingdom Hearts story is so stupid and convoluted. I actually think Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 has a pretty tight story. I actually like it.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Yeah, if you haven't played any of the KH games, I actually recommend you play the first one. And I feel like it's a really, really good, like, starter game. Like, it's pretty simple, nothing gets too complicated. It gets complicated later, but
yeah,
we don't have to worry about that yet.
Kingdom Hearts 1, the story actually kept me playing. Kingdom Hearts 2, the gameplay kept me playing.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's a great... I've never heard that. That's a good way of putting it, yeah. Alright, so just walking over to the mansion, there's a lot of moving around in Twilight Town, so that's why this world is actually, in the speedrun, it's pretty tight to optimize. Like, you would be surprised, the top runners save like a minute over, you know, like the mid-level runners, just from like literally cutscene skips, like losing 1 or 2 seconds per fight. It's like insane how optimized this world can get. This run has been pretty good for me, actually. It's been better than my practice run, so...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. This PC is actually way better than my home setup, too. So, like, I'm not used to the game, like, working how it should.
Right.
Yeah.
You're just like, damn, I press the buttons and they happen.
It actually works when I press start. That's crazy. Now, this game is actually notoriously kind of... hard to run. Like, for being like a 20-year-old game, it's kind of awkward on PC, especially there used to be an issue of like AMD GPUs and stuff, so it's kind of silly, but yeah. I do like the PC port. It's on Steam. It's actually pretty cheap too to get like a lot of the games. They have collections of it.
I was kind of sad that I had just bought it not just bought it, but like I had it on Epic for a while, then it came out on Steam.
Yeah, it came to Steam a bit after it was on Epic Games.
I'm not buying this shit again.
Oh, come on, dude. I've probably bought it like 10 times.
Dude. God. I think I've bought it on actual PS2 like at least twice, and then on Epic.
Alright, guys, let's play a game here. I'm going to name every single version of Kingdom Hearts 2 that there is. So we got Kingdom Hearts 2 Original Japanese, Kingdom Hearts 2 English from North America, actually international. Then we got Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, so there's 3 games on PS2 that were all different versions. Then we got Kingdom Hearts 2.5, which has Kingdom Hearts 2 HD on PS3. Then we have Kingdom Hearts 2 HD 60 FPS on PS4. Then we have Kingdom Hearts 2 HD 60 FPS on PC. And yeah, that's all the KHD versions. And all of the other ones I mentioned have a Japanese version, which is different than the English version.
Yeah, I don't have enough fingers for that. I ran out.
Yes, there's so many versions of this game. I'm not yapping, guys. Oh, no.
No, I tell people all the time, my favorite game is Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, Critical Mode specifically. Nothing else. Nothing's okay. Like, no, it has to be Critical Mode. It has to be Final Mix.
Yeah, no, FM, actually, yeah, FM is the way to go, 100%. But the originals have some really unique things about them. They're pretty cool. Like,
is there, so from what I understand, all of Final Mix is like just an upgrade in casual and in the speedrun. Is there anything that like was actually better in the non-Final Mix version?
So a common thing that people say is that Reflect is broken in this game. We don't get it until a while in, but Reflect is a spell that people call broken. In the original 2 versions, like Japanese and the international, Reflect was weaker, actually. They buffed it in Final Mix.
Okay.
So if you think Reflect is broken, it actually wasn't nearly as broken in those versions. That's like one thing.
In the original version, I never remembered it being that bad, but now there's like a stigma around like, oh, I beat, you know, X final boss, X super boss, and somebody be like, but did you do it without Reflect though? Otherwise it like doesn't count. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I think Reflect, it's really good, but it's like, you have to be good at the game to use it well. So I feel like it's not really that broken. Things that are broken, there's some limits that are broken later on. We'll talk about it later, but yeah, some things I would say are more broken.
And I know there was some change that I don't know the timeline of like which games did what, but I know Duck Flare went through like a bunch of changes.
Oh yes. So Duck Flare is actually a lot stronger in this version than it is in the Japanese version. That's like the main difference between the Japanese versions and the other ones.
Okay.
And we have no idea why. Like it just makes no sense.
Is that still like one of the main like, oh hey, our boy?
Yeah.
Is that still one of the main like ways to deal damage in this game to bosses, like late game bosses?
Yes, it is. We're going to be using a lot of Duck Flare. Yeah, and that was Roxas section. We just beat Axel again. That fight is really cool. It's a fan favorite. You get to dual wield. And yeah, that's the end of the Roxas section. It's actually a really good Roxas road, to be honest. I'm really happy with that.
And we have Sora with his clothes that are too small. In a egg hibernating for... Does it say how long? I actually don't know the time.
Oh no, I'm being quizzed. I think it's like a year.
Okay.
Right. Yeah, it's about a year.
And so right there you saw, that's like the second time that I noticed. There might have been more, but you saw he was basically not attacking and just taking damage. You can either attack those enemies and get experience and get like, you know, I guess the money or whatever they drop.
Yeah.
And it takes so long because you have to like do so many waves before the game's like, okay, you're done. Or you can just get hit a bunch of times and the game's like, oh no, you're not gonna die, you're fine, and then we move on.
Yeah. Yeah, so there's a lot of fight, like right there too.
Yeah, right there.
We can die and the game just progresses. It's funny because some of the later ones, the cutscene doesn't even like acknowledge it. It's just like, oh yeah, I guess you won for like I don't know why it does that. It's very weird, but it's helpful in the crit run to die. And these shadows, they're notorious in speedrunning because they go underground like that. And yeah, so it's like anytime they do that, just instant plus 3 seconds.
And these are like legitimately the most used enemy throughout the entire Kingdom Hearts franchise. Like they're in every single game as far as I know. There might be a couple that are not, but like even as a kid, you're just like, really? I have to like watch you run around in a little circle on the ground. Like,
yeah, no, they're rage baiters.
Yeah,
they're like full-blown rage baiters.
They really get my ass.
Yeah. We actually rely on Donald a lot here because his thunder does a lot of damage to them. It won't be like that for long. Eventually, they become pretty useless. But for now, Donald is pretty good.
Now, are you a Donald hater or Donald defender?
I'm a pretty big hater, I would say. Yeah. I mean...
That's where you're wrong, so...
Oh, wait, really?
No. I feel like Donald is terrible until the one time where he comes in clutch, and you're just like, you know what? All right, you can mess up the next 10 times, and I'll let it slide.
See, I don't give him that much grace.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, he's been okay so far, I think. Yeah, a big meme is like if he cures you or not. He usually cures you. I would say that much. Now that I said that, I probably would die to him not curing me, but we'll see. Yeah, so this is the tower. We're gonna remove. We're gonna get the new and improved clothing, and then that will give us drive forms, which are a really good tool in the speedrun. They're actually really cool, like casually to use as well. But basically, removes one of your party members, and then it gives you like a buff form. You go like Super Saiyan, kind of. Not really, but...
No, as a kid, it felt so sick to like pull out a new one, and like once you get Master Form, once you get Final Form, you just feel so powerful.
Yeah.
It's definitely, like, I feel like as a kid, at least for me and my friends that I knew played the game, like drive forms were like, we would just talk about how sick, like, you know, Master Form was, and it was so much fun. And then once you like get deeper into the game, you do like randomizers or speedruns or whatever, you start to realize that like there's no bad damage options in this game. Like,
oh no.
If you want to use magic, you can just spam magic the whole game, and it's so strong. If you like summons, if you really like Chicken Little, it's like one of those strongest things like in the game. You can find a way to make any option work, and none of them are bad. Now, obviously, some of them better for a speedrun.
Yeah. No, see, what you just pointed out is like the thing that brings everyone to this game if you haven't like deep dived into the speedrun or like the combat. This game is extremely unique in that a lot of the combat options you have, so like, you know, we have drive forms now, we have magic, you have like physical combos, we're gonna have summons later on and stuff. All of them are like viable to use, and they're all like pretty good in their own way. And that's really rare in like a lot of games that I've played at least, where like there's not just like one OP thing that you can spam.
So would you have been able to keep the drive form full if you had gotten to that door?
No, so actually I revert there on purpose.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it's just because if I didn't revert, then I have to land first. But if you revert, you can like enter the door immediately.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, because we actually don't need our drive. So you see a drive gauge on the bottom right. The way it works is that it builds up from attacks that we do, and if you keep, like, so if you stay in a drive form at certain moments in the game, it will give you back all of your drive because your party members are not with you. And there's a couple other, like, ways that you can conserve drive too. But that is a really important thing that we'll be taking advantage of throughout the game. Here is a dual stance, which will one-shot everything nearby, just like that. Really good dual stance. This fight is actually one of the most luck-based fights in the game. I have to concentrate a bit here.
Yeah, that enemy will just basically straight up one-shot you if you don't get to the end option out of the 4 within a certain amount of time. And there's almost every enemy in the game, at least, like, especially all of the nobodies, all have their own, like, special command, the little triangle that pops up above attack. And some of them are, like, ridiculously useful, and some of them are like, if I don't have another option, go for it. But that dual stance that is a really good fight. The dual stance is, like, it, A, auto kills one of those samurais, and B, you kind of go through him and kill everybody around him, so it's really useful.
Yeah, so that fight, like I said, one of the most luck-based in a run. It's like very, very common reset point, because if you get a bad dual stance, then you just lose like literally like 20 or 30 seconds, which is like really bad. But that was good. And one quick thing to mention, we're actually playing the PC modded category, and that's why I was able to skip that gummy mission. So if you have played this game before, you'll know that there are gummy missions in this game, and they're just auto-scrollers. You cannot speed them up at all. And so we just removed them in the PC modded category, which is, if you want to speedrun the game, I definitely recommend checking that category out, because the gummies are about 30 minutes of like just auto-scrollers.
Yeah, I mean, not to hate on the gummy missions, I'm sure people like them, but especially like when you're not trying to go for like high scores and you're just trying to get to the next level for a speedrun, like you can basically just like hold one direction the whole time and barely like swerve out of the way of enemies and you'll be fine.
Yeah, it's... they're definitely like hit or miss with casual players, the gummy missions.
Right there you saw his Valor form leveled up, so not only do you have like a regular level with your like stats and whatnot, like he just leveled up to level 7, but each form has its own level, and the amount that you can level up a form depends on how many forms you have unlocked. So right now all he has is Valor form, so now the max is 2. But then once he gets a second form, now both of them can be leveled up to 3, and then the next form, all of them can be leveled up to 4, and so on. And I think the max is, what, 7
it's
or 8?
7.
7? Okay.
Yeah, and so we're not going to be leveling all of the drive forms, but we will be leveling one of them later on, which is actually really important. And that level up right there was super important too, because we need the drive to last longer when we go into Valor again. We're going to build up drive throughout the missions here.
Is it in the cave?
We'll be going to the cave.
Okay.
Yeah, and this mission is actually pretty tough. Like, this is another... like, if you're just learning to speedrun or something, like, this is somewhere you'll probably die. Basically, like like right now I'm at one shot from a couple attacks from this guy. These are called the Assault Riders. They will do an attack and have like I call it like super armor where they're not staggerable. And then the Nightwalkers, if Thano doesn't take care of them, can be really annoying.
Nice.
Yeah, that was really nice. Thano would actually help me out a lot there. And yeah, this is any %, so we're going to be beating the entire game start to finish. That's why, you know, it's a somewhat long speed run. The reason for that is because there's not many glitches in this run, which is another, again, like appeal to me anyways, that it's pretty, like, just straight up, we're going to beat the game, straight up, like, no, like, sequence breaks, anything like that. Yeah. We'll be skipping the optional worlds, but yeah.
You're not doing anything to get rid of, like, the challenge of beating the bosses. You just have to go straight through the game, and everything you think is, like, a difficult part of the game, he's going to do.
yeah, we're just there's no trickery here.
Yeah. But yeah, so whenever I was trying to learn, I noticed there was a lot of sections where you would go into a form like this, and like it was super important for you to clear the whatever, you know, arena, gauntlet, boss, whatever it was, before it, like, your drive form ran out. You see how it's at 4 and now it's at 3. It's like ticking down.
Yeah.
And I could not hit any of those, so I would just lose my drive form, like everything.
yeah. There's a lot of things to keep track of in this run. Like, we're not able to get through every single thing, but there's a lot of minor details that we're keeping track of. So, like, yeah, I need to keep this drive form all the way into K-Fight. And that's why you need to hit level 2 earlier on. I thought I'd get hit there. So I didn't want to get hit there. Okay, this is where I could die, but we'll play it safe.
So you have to finish off this combo on the rocks with this rock shatter for them to actually break. But if an enemy hits you while you're in the middle of it, it'll interrupt it. So he was trying to risk a couple times to try to see if he could get it off before they decided to hit him, and they ended it both times.
Yeah, they interrupted me there. Yeah, so that, and like, I was at like almost one shot there. We have potions, which are like a safety net. So that's what I used right there to heal me.
And unfortunately that burned a little bit of time, which means the drive form emptied, so.
Yeah.
I assume you have to learn a lot of fights in this game with, like, if you had pulled that off versus if you hadn't.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, there's just a lot of improv that goes into it. Thankfully, it's actually not a big deal. The only thing I really lose here is the movement to the cave. But yeah, in other parts, it would be a much bigger deal. And so, yeah, the Assault Rider kill him first, and now we're gonna get the shadows here. Fire. So I've been using a lot of fire. It's a very good spell. It is an AoE attack. That's the thing I like about this game is that the spells have their own unique like properties, not just like similar projectile stuff like there are in other games. And yeah, fire is really good for catching the shadows. So like when they go above ground, there's like a frame where you can catch them, and so I've been using fire to catch them with the AoE hit, which is a super nice mechanic that you're able to catch them before going back underground with fire.
And real quick, we had $25 from Anonymous. Thank you. We had $10 from Emerald Keys. What's up, Ninten and Viz? Good luck on the run. Also, question for everyone watching the run. Oh, can I see the rest of that? Is that thing? Oh, yeah. What's your favorite Keyblade?
Yeah, that's a meme because a lot of people in my chat ask me that. A lot of.
Really? What is it?
It is One Winged Angel from Cage 1.
Okay.
Which you should see it. It's a really, really cool Keyblade.
I think I'm a Decisive Pumpkin guy. I just really like.
It's good. Yeah.
Oh wait, no, I take it back. I'm so sorry. It's Orin's Keyblade. It's the oh my god, what's it called? The like maroon one.
Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. You said orange?
Yeah, it's like the like maroon one with like a spike on the end, or like a curved like spike. I don't know. Guardian Soul. Thank you. That's.
Oh yes, right. That's an interesting one. Yeah, that one's really cool.
Then we had $52 from Hoshino Haru. Is this close enough?
Yes. Yeah.
$50 from Anonymous. Thank you.
Yeah, Haru. Shouts to Haru. She's my partner.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, she couldn't make it here. I actually came from Australia, so.
Wow.
Yeah, huge shouts. I really appreciate that I was able to get in and everything. It's an honor to be here. The flight was worth it.
And then $25 from Fiddlesticks. Can't wait for Too Fast 250. Hell yeah. I hope he goes the Fast and Furious route of naming these. And then another $25 from Emerald Keys. Thank you so much. The first one was public, but we appreciate another 25.
Ooh, I messed it up. It's fine. Oh yeah, the menu is a really cool part of this game. So like you see, the menus are pretty fast. They can be faster. There's like almost no limit. Actually, one sick thing you can do is look up the tasks of this game. The tasks, like, the menu is literally like frame perfect. So like every frame they're moving and equipping stuff. It's crazy.
Anytime I'm playing any other speed game and the menu is not like super instant one frame movement,
yeah,
I'm like complaining, and somebody's like, yeah, but that's like, what game has that? It's like the GOAT game has that.
Yeah, exactly.
The menu's so crisp in this game. It feels so nice.
It's definitely one of the best menus like ever I've ever felt.
Yep.
And so we are, I guess I'll explain. In the menu, I was equipping some abilities that we got. And I'll be using one of the limits here called Red Rocket, which is Mulan's limit. So Mulan is our party member in this world. I guess I didn't really explain it, like, for anyone who doesn't know Kingdom Hearts. We're going through, like, all the Disney worlds, and we'll be getting party members from a character in that world. And so they all have their own, like, abilities, their own properties. They all have their own limits. Limit is a basically a really powerful attack that uses up the rest of your MP. It's not like you need full MP, it's just that it will use the rest that you have. So it's usually ideal that you use MP first, and then you use the limit. Yeah,
so the limits and the heals will use the entirety of your MP bar, but only the entirety of the remaining. So, like, ideally, if you wanted to be super efficient with it, you could use, you know, your fire, your blizzard, whatever, until you have 1% MP. Then you can use something that uses the rest, like a cure, and it would still work at full, like, power. Same thing with the limit. So, yeah, like you said, you want to, like, try to use up some of it on, you know, some spells or whatever, just to, because it's gonna go away anyway.
yeah, no, 100%. Yeah, that's how we just. It's all about efficient usage of our resources, exactly. And that was a really good Chun-Yu fight.
That was. I blinked and it was gone.
Yeah, so yeah, at the beginning we used the reaction commands, and then we waited from their phase transition. A lot of bosses in this game have phases. And there's a lot to explain. Basically, there's a mechanic where to get to the next phase, you need to do a finisher, and to kill the boss, you also need to do a finisher. A finisher is like the ending of your combo or a spell, and if you do either of those, then it will progress the fight, like his health bar. If you don't do them, then his health bar will stay either like in the first phase, and you just won't do damage, or like they won't die when you're killing the boss, which is like a big confusing mechanic a lot of people have trouble with casually.
Yep. And that's not even getting into revenge values?
Yes. Yeah, no, so then there's revenge value, which hasn't come too much into play here yet, but basically, in order to prevent bosses from getting infinitely stun locked, there's a mechanic called revenge value, which is actually extremely complicated, and every attack you do adds a different amount of revenge value, and then if you hit a certain amount, the boss will be forced to retaliate. And then
you could, like, break out of your combo and, like, get a little bit of, like, a second of super armor so that you, like, have to back off or they will just hit you.
Yeah, and, like, I'll make sure to point it out later on when it's, like, more relevant. But there's just a lot of mechanics in this game, which is what makes the game so cool.
I think it's more often in, like, the basically like a duel fight, like somebody else with, like, a sword or a weapon.
Okay, yeah.
We are also coming up on probably this. Is it as scary for you as it is for me and anybody else who's not?
Oh yes, 100%. Yeah, this is one of the hardest fights in the speedrun in the game. It is Hades' Escape. The reason it's hard is because Hades is going to be invincible throughout the whole fight, and is going to be sniping us while we beat all the enemies.
I'm not joking when I say, when learning this, just to get through this so I could set a save point on the other side, it had to be dozens. It had to be 50 tries. Like, I would be on the last platform of the 3 and just get sniped in the back with a fireball and die. It's so dangerous. Anything that hits him can just finish him.
Yeah. Shoutouts to first person mode. This is actually relevant. This is a thing that I do a lot where I go to the corner here, I guard this, I move the camera a bit, and this should spawn my party members next to me. Okay, never mind, they hate me, sorry. Oh no, here he is. Oh no!
Oh,
I can't believe I lived that. How did I live that? That is insane. Actually, that was Donald, so shouts to Donald, he healed me there. That's crazy.
Alright, Donald, you get a couple of mess ups now, you've earned it.
Yeah, okay, we're fine now. I cannot believe I lived that, actually. That was insane. Like, you have no idea how I should have died. But anyway, so this is the third platform. There's 3 platforms. This is where it can get a bit sketchy. Where there's going to be a large body here that spawns. He can one-shot me with, like, a few attacks. Otherwise I get 2-shot by nearly everything. And one more.
Having to do all of this while dodging Hades throwing fireballs at you constantly, and you have to clear every platform before you can move on to the next one. It's so dangerous, and it just makes it look easy. I swear to God, that's hard.
Yeah,
it's so hard.
that was an extremely clean fight. I got pretty lucky in a couple ways there. So I was using the bat cry, which is the bat that spawns. It does like an insane amount of damage if you use it, especially. So critical mode, we mentioned there's a lot of abilities you get at the beginning. Reaction boost is an ability in critical mode that you get, and it adds more damage to all of the reaction commands we do. So it's been relevant for a couple other reaction commands. For the bat cry especially, it's really, really good.
I feel like reaction command is one of those things, like when I get it in like an AP and like a rando, you don't notice it, but like it's doing so much heavy lifting in the background.
Yeah. I see we're only 666 away from 125,000. Ooh, maybe a 520 train.
And was that intentional for Mickey?
Oh, yes. I did not just actually die.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I
got distracted looking at
I was... I was planning to like fake everyone out with that, but then I completely autopiloted. Yeah, so we die on purpose there. So you're guaranteed to get Mickey in this fight if you die. The first fight that you die to that Mickey can spawn, he will spawn. And we die on purpose to get Mickey. Trust me, it doesn't count, chat. It's not an actual death. I'm not donating 100 for that. I mean, I don't know. I don't think it counts.
So what's the mechanics as far as like when can he come back? Like how many deaths does it, like what odds of him coming back?
Yeah, so basically every time that you die after the first time, it's lower and lower chance, and it caps out at 50%. So it's a 50-50 eventually.
Okay.
But yeah, so fake death there. Now, if I die again, there will be a chance I get Mickey, but you know, we never rely on Mickey again. We just rely on it there.
Sure.
Now we are heading to the actual like Coliseum part here. That was the underworld. Most of the world in this game is the underworld there. And then we're using Valor form just for the movement. So I didn't mention it before, Valor just runs faster. Just straight up faster movement. So it's really nice to use it just for that.
I'm sorry, I got offered pizza.
Whoa, I wish I had pizza, what the heck?
No, you can't hold the controller after this, I'm sorry.
Yeah, okay, that's fair enough,
We'll save you a slice.
Yeah, I never touch my controller when I have anything in my hands. Yeah, I can't do that. What kind of pizza is that?
Pepperoni.
Solid.
Pretty good.
I'm like a big cheese, like, if it's just cheese pizza, I hate it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, like, I can't stand that. That's just me. I do like pineapple on pizza, though.
We need somebody to come up here and feed you bites of pizza.
No, it's fine. So this is the Earns minigame. Literally just get enough points to progress. And it's pretty scripted. You can lose like a couple seconds. There's actually a couple like interesting tidbits about it. Like when the next wave spawns is when the last urn you destroyed was destroyed. Like a timer starts from then basically for the next wave. There's a couple things to keep track of there. It doesn't really matter too much.
I actually forgot what that looked like normally because in AP they changed it to where like you pick up one of those orbs and it just fills out 100. So
yeah.
You don't have to see them.
Yeah, the randomizer. There's a lot of quality of life in the randomizer.
It's so nice.
A lot of it. This is one of the only chests we're grabbing, the power boost. It's just a strength up, so we just do more damage with it. That being there is pretty crazy because there's only like, I think there's only one other power boost in the game chest.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's very rare to have a stat increase in like a chest.
I saw you grab the ether earlier out of the chest.
Yeah.
Merlin's, or not Merlin, Yinsid in his tower.
Yes. Yes, Yensid. Which... Chat, what is Yensid spelled backwards?
No, the real question is how long before you found that out? Because I was way too old to have not known that.
Yeah. There's a couple other ones like that. I can't think of it right now. Remember chat told me something like that, and I was like, whoa.
You know, the craziest bit of Kingdom Hearts trivia is that, for those of you who don't know, this is one of the antagonists of the game, the Organization 13 members. There's 13 of them.
Yeah.
And all of them were a human who got turned into what's called a nobody. I don't have time to explain to you what a nobody is, but it's basically the empty shell of somebody who got turned into a Heartless.
Yeah.
And their name got rearranged and then added an X. I found out like a year ago that apparently that's why Skrillex's name is Skrillex.
No way, really?
Yes. It's the word killers rearranged but added an X.
No what shot, dude?
Yeah, and I was like, I mean, I should have known he was a Cage fan because of the Face Your Fears, but
yeah.
I was actually like pogging so hard. When
that's crazy. I did not know that. That is sick. That is sick. All right, that was Demyx. We fight him again later. He's a fan favorite. There's a lot of fan favorites in this game. That's another thing. Like this game is really popular with like the characters in it because they are so unique. They have unique personalities. Except for Pete. I hate Pete. Oh, that's one thing. Some people don't know that Pete is a cat.
What?
He's a cat.
I can't say I see it, but
I mean, he's got the cat ears. Oh, I messed that up. It's fine. So this is a timed fight where we're just trying to kill the Heartless before, like, while we have time to get experience. Experience, I didn't really mention that we did another timed fight earlier. Experience is really, really important for a lot of this run because it will give us like more abilities and stat increase and stuff. Actually, I don't think he's not spawning enemies because I kind of messed up his AI. I've never had this happen, but it's okay. We're just gonna pretend that it's fine. It's not a big deal. The experience here isn't that big of a deal. It just means I'll be slow later on.
If I remember right, is it still super important in the Tron world to like clear out like 1,000 waves of those enemies because they just
yes, and it's not that bad.
Okay.
Like it's not 1,000, but
oh yeah. As much as you can in the time limit.
Yes. Okay, right there I didn't want the bat to die because of the backcry RC. I tried to flex that fireball, it didn't work, it's fine. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, you can actually die there pretty easily, like I was one hit there, but the backcry kills most of the enemies, so it wasn't really that scary. And now, I'm going to be putting on Trinity Limit, which we'll be using a lot throughout the game. This opening thing I'll be doing here is actually pretty cool. So I'm going to throw a potion on Donald. So that if he gets hit, he'll get healed after he gets hit. And then use this Trinity Limit in the air after getting hit by the tail attack. And so I'll explain the way Trinity Limit works is that it's very confusing. Basically, it will do hits with the Trinity Limit, and then you can choose to finish it after doing any of the 3 attacks that it has. And the more hits that you accumulate throughout the Trinity Limit, the more damage you'll do with the ending of it. So we'll be using that a lot throughout the game. And you'll see the hits do damage later on, but it's because I'll be combining it with other attacks to make it do damage.
So I have a question.
Yep.
What's your least favorite world revisit, and why is it Lion King?
No, it's definitely not Lion King.
No, I got it.
Revisit is probably maybe Port Royal.
Oh, that's a good answer.
Yeah, that's a cool one. So we're using Trinity again there. We did more of the Trinity that time to get more hits. There's a thing here called Trinity Skip, because you can skip using Trinity again right here. I didn't pull it off, unfortunately, but it's pretty rare. Like, it's extremely rare to get it, so it's fine. I got a lot of damage off for the pattern that I got. So Hydra has different patterns. I got the short pattern, which is when he's on the ground, the shortest. So it's like really hard to get it there, but yeah, it's fine. You just do Trinity with the Ether, and then that's the fight.
So I see that was pretty fast, but Chad had actually a good suggestion. They said, get up on the Hydra's back.
I did. I got on the Hydra's back. It's fine.
Making sure you knew.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I know. If only there was a little, like, demon guy that tells me to get on the Hydra's back for an hour straight.
At least he's not spamming Dance Water Dance, so.
Yes. So that is Olympus. That is actually one of the scarier worlds in the crit run. Just because we don't have that many tools yet, there's not much to deal with things if they go wrong. So the fact that we're still deathless is huge. Very good.
That seems like I mean, well, you died to a Cerberus, but that's fine. No. But that seems like a theme.
I didn't die to Cerberus, come on. I was just letting Mickey do his job.
That feels like a theme throughout Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. Where, like, again, feel free to correct me, but like in Kingdom Hearts 1, it seems like some of the most dangerous parts are like Alice in Wonderland World, where you like don't have heal yet.
Yes.
Like, trying to fight the Trickmaster, like in the.
Yeah. Yeah, and KH1 is like Clayton is another big one. Deep Jungle.
Oh, Clayton, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the early game can be really hard because of that and the harder difficulties. And so now we're going to be moving to Beast Castle, which we'll be seeing Beast. And Beast is a pretty good party member. His limit is pretty good. He'll be losing it later on. This beginning part, I'll be dying. We used to use Trinity limit. So a lot of the fights that we die in, they either end in hits, like hits done, or from a death. And yeah, so we used to use Trinity limit because it's a fast way to do hits, but...
No, you got saved by the cutscene. That was almost $100.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Okay. Trust me, I'll probably be dying later on. If I get deathless, it'll be a miracle. Because it's hard. It's a hard run.
Dude, every time I come to this world in the AP, it became a running joke with my friends. I go to the wrong wing first every single time, and then in the next playthrough, I'll be like, okay, I went to the wrong one last time. I'll try to go to the other side, and it's the same side every time. I always go the wrong way.
No, yeah. To be fair, this game is a lot easier with that kind of stuff. KH1, if you don't know where you're going, it's like a maze. Like, every road's a maze in that game.
I just have, like, nightmares of Alice in Wonderland World. It's just like, I don't remember what I'm supposed to do.
Dude, yeah, I love Wonderland World. I hope that they bring it back, actually.
Yeah.
I think it's really cool. Like, if you know Alice in Wonderland and KH1, the whole world takes place in, like, one room. So if you look around a room, you'll see the other rooms where you're, like, on it sideways.
Oh, yeah, different perspectives.
Yeah.
Like, on the wall, on the ground, sideways, yeah.
Yeah, it's like Mario Galaxy or something. It's really cool.
It is really cool. I remember being, like, pretty mind-blown whenever I noticed as a kid. I was like, oh my god, I'm on the ceiling.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to be using Chicken Little. Everyone's favorite.
Oh!
Yeah, everyone's favorite movie, right? I think.
I don't even know if I've seen the movie, but in this game, he's the goat.
Yeah, he is the goat.
Yeah, Chicken Little will be rounding up enemies for him with the little whistle that you're hearing, and it like immobilizes them as well. Like even if it just brought them to you and like put them in one area, it would be really, really good. But he also like stun locks them in midair, so they're just like waiting for you to hit them. It's actually so goated.
Yeah, no, he is. So casually, a lot of people don't use the summons, but Chicken Little is extremely like they're all actually really good. But Chicken Little, the way that it works is that it all depends on your positioning and the positioning of the enemies. So if you'll notice, I'm actually doing a lot of like really specific movement to make Chicken Little do what I want him to, which usually is going to be whistling. And the whistle is what draws everything in.
And was there something along the lines of a 2-cycle in that fight?
Oh yeah, so that is a thing on beginner mode.
Okay.
You can actually kill the boss before the second cycle if you do enough damage, and in randomizer you can do it too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but in critical mode, it's pretty much impossible to ever kill him in one cycle, so you have to do a second one. And so there's just a little tiny mini game here.
Real quick, I'll $10 from Roger. Keep up the good work, folks. $10 from Jesus Murphy. Thank you. $10 from Anonymous. $5.20 from Scala. Says my goat. Good luck. Lock in.
Yeah, shoutouts to Scala. He actually called the hotel because I wasn't awake yet for the run. Because they're doing an overnight run here.
Scala, the real goat.
Yeah, he is the goat. He made the run happen.
$10 from Brother Huntley, great event, and $10 from Anonymous, and $5 from For the Aesthetic. Oh my god. Those are just regular words. I just couldn't read them.
It's a
like,
read
what's
it
a
English.
fourth?
English is a hard language.
Right. It's 3 languages wearing a trench coat pretending to be 1 language.
Exactly. Yeah.
Here we have Beast throwing a little temper tantrum. I was wondering if that fight was just super short in the AP, like a quality life type of thing.
Oh no,
Really
he is just that short.
Okay, sick.
I mean, it's weird because he's Beast, so you'd think he'd be pretty powerful.
Right.
But yeah, you just wake him up with the RC from Cogsworth.
How's Beast's limit?
So yeah, his limit is really good. We'll be using it pretty soon, so we can talk about it right there. And then right here, there's a thing called save warping. So the loads are pretty fast, and so it's actually faster to just exit, go to another save point, and then exit again and go to the other save point like that, instead of traversing through the world. Because the save points act as like work points.
You're basically just getting on the gummy ship just to get directly off it, but in a
Yeah.
spot.
Yeah, exactly. And so this boss does have a thing called Windowless, where we'll be trying to beat him before he goes into the window, which uses a bit of time. And so we deal with the chandelier here first. I'll be doing a full combo. And now he's going to move away like that, and I just have to do one quick combo like this. And that's Windowless. Yeah, so that... in order to do that, you need to press the square button mid-combo to end it early, and that's a mechanic that like not everyone might know. But in Valor form, if you press square during your combo, you just get straight to the finisher, which is what I did there. And now, here I'll be doing a full combo in Valor form. Or not a full combo, actually, just doing a couple hits. And then I'll be using Beast Limit, like this. That was scary, got sniped. But should be fine. And now, so the limit will be stunning the boss and doing a lot of damage. It is not adding revenge value, so that's like we mentioned revenge value before. That doesn't add revenge value, which is why we're able to do it and rack up a lot of damage. And he doesn't retaliate, and then we just beat him right there. Yeah, so I avoided like a long attack sequence. So just like we call it a DM skip. We can get into that later again, but yeah.
When I tell you that I've done in all of my randomizers, I will be like so ridiculously overpowered by getting a bunch of like power boosts in the beginning, and my fight would be 10 times longer than that.
Yeah.
He like goes up on the chandelier.
Oh yeah, like
the time.
Yeah. If you trust me, there's a lot of stuff in that fight that we did not see. He can do a lot of things.
I don't think I saw a thing. He was invisible.
No, he was.
You didn't even see him.
Oh yeah, you can't even see the boss that whole fight. Something about Kingdom Hearts, they love invisible enemies. There's like a couple of them in KH1 as well.
Yep.
And yeah, so here we're in Disney Castle. And shouts to Mickey and Minnie and Pluto and all of them. We won't be seeing them too much. I mean, we saw Mickey already, actually.
Let's see Minnie more than we see Mickey.
Yes, and we're actually about to be a little rude to Minnie. I don't know, have you seen this before?
I have not.
Oh, okay.
I have.
Alright, so I have to lock in a little bit. Hang on.
Okay. All right.
If I lean in, it just works 100% of the time. So we're going to be pushing the mouse instead of using the reaction commands. We got to push that mouse.
Push that mouse.
Push that mouse. Push that mouse.
Oh my god.
And that's it.
Jesus.
We did it. That's really hard. That is a lot harder than it looks.
I can't believe I spent all that time fighting all these stupid enemies in this hallway.
Yeah, it's actually pretty hard to keep her on the corner, and so she does attacks too. And when she does that, you have to like push her back into the wall. And then here we actually want to experience grinds a little bit on the way. Yeah.
Looking at what I do, where I just kind of clear a path and like slowly get through the room, but
yeah. So we're doing it in the run because it's important to hit a strength up. The strength ups in this game give you +2 strength. And that is a big difference. Like, you do so much more damage with that. So we want to hit a level up here and then have 500. I always forget the number. I think it's 516. It's always like, it's low, like 510s that we need.
Gotcha.
So I think I need to kill 2 more. Yeah, 2 more would be fine.
And these things are actually pretty annoying to kill with like a Keyblade, so being able to like knock 3 of them out at once with her little ability is just so nice.
Yeah, that's why we do it here, because we can do it like on the way. Doesn't lose too much time.
And 45 experience doesn't sound like a ton, but it is actually pretty significant.
Oh yeah, like I said, we need to hit that level up. Just a quick mouse push at the end there. 524, yeah. Shoutouts to Brian Bruce. He always knows the number exactly. 524 experience is what we need. I always forget. I just wing it. So we're just leaving really quick to do a detour to Hollow Bastion. And then we'll be going back. That's the thing we do a lot, is just like small detours in this run. And now, Timeless River. Another like kind of a fan favorite world. It's pretty interesting. It's all black and white.
Is it a fan favorite?
I've seen a lot of people who like the world, yeah. Like it's, I mean, I think it's pretty unique. I like TR Sora. Like he's,
I love him.
Yeah, he's in Smash.
I will say, I think I like the area, but when I think of the area, my first thought is cars, and I cannot stand it.
Oh, the car Heartless?
Yeah, they are so rough.
Yeah, no, the car Heartless they're really hard casually. But I'll show you a good way to deal with them. Okay. So
I'm excited.
Yeah. Actually, I mean, I'll also show you how to deal with these guys. So we'll be using Chicken Little a lot here. So he'll be whistling, and then we're going to do a lot of spells. This is what makes the combat so cool, just like intermixing all the spells with summons. And then here there's going to be a reaction commands, and I'm going to use it to wipe out these Heartless.
This game really just cooked so hard with giving you so many options in every scenario that you can just find new creative ways to clear like a wave or like make something easier for yourself. Yeah,
that's what the randomizer is really cool for that, because like you have different tools, so you have to be very creative with how you use them. And so we're using Chicken Little for almost every single window here.
Yeah, this area starts off with these 5 windows that are basically like little portals into different sections, and you got to clear all 5 of them before you can continue. There's also getting to Timeless River unlocked your Wisdom form, right?
Yes, that's right. You get Wisdom form from this, which we'll be using that quite a bit, actually. I want him to whistle, please, Chicken, please. Okay.
Yeah, his whistle is it completely random, or is there a way to manipulate?
No, yeah, you can manipulate it.
Okay.
You can just be mean sometimes. Like, it can be kind of awkward. Like, it's definitely a skill issue, but, you know, runners like to blame it on RNG.
It's me, I'm runners.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of things like that. Like, I'm a big, like, everything is mostly a skill issue, but this game gives you good arguments for, like, luck in a lot of it.
Okay. Because I do not know how to manipulate it at all, but whenever I'm in the randomizer, I just spam Chicken Little to save me, especially like in Port Royal. And he makes it look so easy. I hate these cars.
Oh, yeah. So the cars here. The cars, Chicken Little. Like, if you want to deal with them easier.
The answer.
Yeah, Chicken Little is the answer. Oh, he's stuck. Chicken got stuck behind a car. That was crazy.
He was trying to cross the road.
Yeah, he was actually getting run over. Like, I don't know how he survived that. That's insane. Alright, so now we won't be using Chicken here. The reason is because we remember, chat, that we want to conserve drive for certain parts. If I use a drive form here, then I will lose it. I won't have enough for the fight after. I've been able to use it for like the other fights because we get our drive back when the fight is over, but this one we won't. So we're just going to use Trinity Limit. I point it towards the wall to not get hit so I can get to the finisher faster. So we could just instantly end the fight and get that strength up right there. That's level 14 that we need.
We love tech. That's sick.
Yes.
So there's still, again, forgive me, my learning was like 6 years ago.
Yeah, that's fine.
Is Genie still used for the second trip to Mulan's world, the boss?
Not for the boss, but Genie's really good. Genie's actually my favorite summon.
Oh, really?
So, yeah, no, he's very, very cool. There's some really cool tech. We won't be using it like a lot in the 80%, but trust me, Genie is a sick. Like he can do a lot of cool stuff with him.
After this, I'm gonna get you to explain how Genie works with the different forms because I never understood that ever.
Oh yeah, no, it's not too bad. I can explain it. And here is a cycle-based fight. If you're unlucky, you get 3 cycle. I got 2 cycle. That's pretty lucky.
And if you try to attack when that goes back onto the land, it'll kick you off it, and you have to wait for the next time it like
yes,
back on.
And you have to fight enemies too.
Yeah.
So it's a bad time overall.
So don't get greedy. Take the damage that you get.
Yeah. I see $5 from Liam. Shouts to Liam. Surely that's the actual Liam.
It just says I love stands.
Oh yeah, that's definitely Liam. 100%.
I also have $5 from Dilly, D-Y-L-L-I. Good luck on the run into the flow state and lock this one in. $50 from The List Should Be Public. Agreed. $5 from Shrimply. Thank you for speedrunning one of my favorite games ever. And remember, get on the Hydra's back.
Yep.
Dude, I promise.
We did.
Lily22, $10. Thank you. Or, happy donating to charity. $5 from Zort. Event has made my weekend. Thanks for holding it and showing off some really great games for a good cause. Showing off the best game.
100%.
And then another $5.20 from Emerald Keys. I don't mean to get political, but I'm curious. Where does everyone shortcut Cure?
Oh no, it's been brought up. It's over.
I am out of the loop, but in my mind, there's one correct answer.
And what is the answer?
It's X.
X?
It has to be X.
X?
Where do you...
That's right. No, I don't, so here's the thing. As a speedrunner, I don't shortcut it ever.
Oh.
Yeah, like that's the true answer is that Cure is actually bad in this game. So Cure uses all your MP like a limit. It's the exact same way. But the thing is that potions exist, and potions will heal you.
Yeah.
And so they don't cost MP. So the better way to deal with things usually is to just use the MP for a limit, and then use a potion.
So saying is you shortcut the potion. Got it.
Yes, you should shortcut the potion, 100%.
That's fair. That's fair.
But if I had to pick a button, I would probably pick square.
Okay. I feel like every time I play Kingdom Hearts 1, I rearrange my, I think both Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, I rearrange my spells. Because, I don't know, the fire going around you just feels so natural on Circle. But then, I kind of want Circle to be, a ranged spell, so I'll change it to Blizzard. I don't know, I go back and forth all the time.
Yeah, everyone does that. They have their own rationale. Oh, well, the circle button is a circle and fire is a circle, so you have to put it there. And
square is guard, so it should be reflective.
Yeah, that's funny you mentioned that, because the current world record holder, actually, VG Master, he is the GOAT. He has record in every category. He has that rationale. But I will say, I do basically the most optimal menuing. So my customize isn't what I prefer. It's just the most optimal to menu. Yeah. Whereas VG likes to have his preferred menu. So we're losing 1 or 2 seconds. SMH.
Make him pay for it.
Yeah.
See, what I thought you were going to say was I don't shortcut. I just hit down and then X and then down and then hit my spell.
Oh, dude,
I got the claw on deck and I can hit it so fast.
Yeah, dude. Shoutouts to Methios, another runner. He tried doing that. He was like, "Oh, we don't need to shortcut. We just menu it all." And then he tried it a few times. So I was like, "I don't know, man. That's pretty hard."
More power to you if you can do it.
Yeah, I mean, you're a god if you could do that. It's really hard.
I'm already watching top runners do some of the menuing that they do mid-fight, mid-combo even, and I'm just like, how did you get your finger over to the down arrow to or the down D-pad to hit 4 times to, I don't know, it's crazy.
Yeah, no, it's tough. We'll be doing that a lot in our game, a lot of menuing. Menuing while walking is a big thing. You have to do claw, I do claw grip for a lot of the game actually, and I didn't even realize that it's kind of weird to do that, but that you need to do menuing while walking and stuff.
Yeah. So sorry, we haven't talked about the
no.
yet, but the gimmick in this world is based off of the movies where these pirates, whenever they are standing in the shade, or when they're not standing in the moonlight, they are completely invulnerable. You can't affect them at all.
Yeah.
But whenever they come out into the moonlight, they turn into a skeleton, and you can then affect them.
Yes.
Also, if Chicken Little wasn't already the GOAT, is extra the GOAT because he can pull them out of the shade, which is so important.
Yep. Yeah, and that's exactly why we use him here. And this is another time to fight that we want experience in.
Yeah, this is going to go for the time limit no matter what you do, whether you were to get low health or kill as many. So you might as well get all the experience you could possibly get here.
Yeah, and that actually was kind of bad luck. I think I killed maybe 11. He won 12. But again, it's actually not a big deal. I keep talking to him. So just a quick thing I'll mention. I actually have a mod to skip that map because on the PC version that map can crash often. So just a quick thing that I wanted to avoid, because it's a really weird thing where random PCs would just crash there.
We love quality of life improvements.
Exactly. And so this is boat fight. This fight is actually extremely technical. I'll be using Chicken Little a lot here, and I want a very specific thing to happen here at the beginning, where I kill these pirates at the same time, and that will spawn this wave of pirates early, and now I can kind of, it works out a lot better when they spawn this way. Okay, that almost hit him. That was pretty scary. So I'm gonna use the RC really quick. Oh, he survives. What happened? That's fine. Yeah, I don't know how he had 1 health.
Yeah.
I think he's cheating. Okay, so I'm just gonna whistle them to the stairs here, and then do air combos on them to take them out with Chicken Little. So when I knock them away, he'll whistle them again.
And one thing to note that we didn't talk about earlier is that air combos are so much faster than ground combos. Ground combos have like really long in lag and like long startup, whereas air combos, like basically as soon as you land, that was a really good fight. As soon as you land, you can instantly like jump and start another one, so it's just way better DPS.
Yes, and also I have Hero's Crest on, so I changed my Keyblade. You get Keyblades throughout the game. And Hero's Crest has air combo boost, which means that air combos do even more damage. And we'll be using this Keyblade for a lot of the run too, because of exactly what you mentioned, they're faster.
And in that last fight, it actually has kind of a cool mechanic where you have one of the medallions from the game,
yeah.
And if you get hit, it'll drop it, and one of the pirates can like run over and grab it.
Yeah.
But he didn't take any damage, so you didn't get to see that.
Yeah. And oh yeah, actually that's crazy. It was damages. That happens sometimes. I mean, the thing is that if you're gonna do the strat correctly, then it will usually be damages. Yeah. And yeah, so now we're just running to Barbossa in Valor form. I do have Wisdom form, which we mentioned earlier from Time Server. We're not using it just yet because the thing is that Valor has 2 Keyblades, and the second Keyblade adds to your stats. So we're actually doing more damage with Valor form than we would in any other form.
Yeah, I guess I would have guessed. This fight here, that chameleon that they just hit off the wall, makes the entire arena dark, and you like can't attack Barbossa. So you want to go find him as soon as you can and get rid of him so that you can actually see what you're doing.
Yeah, and Barbossa. So as we said, the mechanic, enemies get like weak to magic, and Barbossa is too. So this fight is like actually ridiculously easy.
Yeah, you just stun lock him with Blizzard.
Yeah,
that's why I would have expected you to go to Wisdom, but it makes sense.
Yeah, no, just because it doesn't do as much damage. Like, you don't have physical attacks.
Yeah, Wisdom is the... Valor form is the no magic. You actually can't use it. But in Wisdom, it's like the one that like boosts your magic and is like fully focused around. Like, you don't even swing the Keyblade. You shoot like little magic beam like shots at things.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll actually be seeing it here very soon.
Oh, nice.
So Wisdom, yeah, is magic-based. So just fight really quick, I'm going to be dying here, and then a Defuse fight. And then I'll be doing a shop here. We don't talk to the Mugo often. They all have different names, actually. This one's Mojito. You can see on the top, that's his name.
Dude, I have thousands of hours in this game. I've never seen.
Yes, they have names. Shoutouts to Stewart Skin and what it never was. We'll be talking to him as well.
I wish they all had like alcoholic beverages, like Mojito and Margarita.
Yeah. Oh, actually, they're named after Final Fantasy characters.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's a very cool reference. And yeah, that's not plus 100, chat. Come on.
I found out pretty recently that the reason why the characters in the beginning of Kingdom Hearts 2 were chosen were because those are the ones that Tetsuya Nomura made himself, and that's why there's like nobody else from like Final Fantasy 5 or 6 because he didn't work on those games, so he doesn't know.
Oh, is that true? Is that true? Oh.
Apparently he designed those specifically, and then he obviously worked on 7 and 8 so much that that's why so many of the characters are in this game.
Okay. I never knew that. This is Wisdom form, and it has an ability called Quick Run. And so we're actually going to be leveling the form up. We mentioned that they level up before. They all level up from different requirements. Yeah, so Valor was hits. Wisdom is going to be Heartless kills, specifically Heartless, because we mentioned Nobodies before.
Yep.
There's 2 different enemy types, Heartless and Nobodies. Not too many Nobodies just yet. But yeah, the Heartless will level the form up. And the reason I'm leveling it up is because you get the Quick Run ability for regular Sora. And that's how all of it works. So like for Valor form, you can jump higher. And so you get that ability from Valor form. And we'll actually be using that too. But that's what makes the movement actually is really good in this game. It's kind of a shame because there's not many platforming segments.
Yeah.
So you can't really use it that well. But like you can get like glide and aerial dodge and stuff in like casually later on, and it's really nice to use.
Well, they put all of the platforming in Kingdom Hearts 1 where the platforming is terrible. And then they have good movement in this game, and they didn't decide to give us any platforming challenge.
That's exactly right, yeah.
Shout out to falling in deep jungle.
Oh, don't remind me. Yeah. Speaking of falling, this is actually a falling segment. There's a little bit of luck on what attack this guy chooses to do. This is an unlucky pattern, but it only uses a few seconds. That's a theme, is that there's like a lot of luck-based attacks that would lose a few seconds, but it's not too hard to deal with either pattern. And then here, I'll be using a lot of magic to deal with this guy and the enemies surrounding him. Just like that. Oh, my ether didn't go off. So you saw him throw the ether, or like you heard you heard him say it, but he didn't actually throw it. It's fine.
Did you use it or?
No, it didn't actually go off. Yeah, so I don't have an MP. Just have to do this a bit weird. There you go. A little bit of improv. I'm doing that to get drive back. So I have almost full drive, which is fine. I'm going to have to play it a bit safe. Basically, I have to... Wisdom is not even level 2 yet, and we're going to get level 3 on this fight right here in Treasure Room. So we're going to jump back at the start and reflect these silver rocks. They can kill you pretty fast. And then reflect all of these enemies. 50 hardest here. We're going to kill most of them in Wisdom for the experience.
Dude, when Sora's idle animation with Wisdom, he's just like aura farming, just spinning behind his back. Like, why is he so sick?
Oh, I thought you were going to say he was aura farming with the T stance.
Yeah, the T pose.
Yeah,
inside the reflect, yeah.
Like that when he reflects.
No, that's when he's doing too much. When he's just spinning the Keyblade, that's where he's got it. He's got the sauce.
So, revert, swap out Aladdin, then do reflect into Trinity Limit right as you spawn. It's crazy they put these three in such a small room. They kill you so fast.
Oh yeah, it's so dangerous. It's like you just get completely surrounded, and before you can even register.
Oh yeah, they all throw fire at you, and you just die. Like, there's nothing you can do. And then here, doing a quick menu, I took off Dawn of the Cure because at this point we actually want, like, other parts of the run we want to die. And also experience boost, which I'll talk about. But we need Dawn to not heal us for that. And then I put Goofy Tornado, which is just a nice ability because it does a good amount of damage and kind of controls the Heartless. This is one of the only, like, multi-boss fights in the game. And you don't really fight them at the same time, you just kind of fight them one by one.
Yeah, every time you like land a combo on one, they break into a bunch of little enemies, and then you go back to hitting the other one.
Yeah. And so I'm using Valor Form here to do extra damage, and this should be enough to kill this guy in one combo. And I will just let this guy come down and do another combo. And just like that, that's the fight. Oh, not yet. There we go.
Nice. So you saw right there as an example of bosses will never get their last one sliver of health gone unless you do a finisher, and all magic counts as a finisher. So notice that he had just a tiny bit of health and just hit him with a lightning and dead.
Yeah, and so that lightning, yeah. That's what, if you get a boss from 1 HP, just always use a spell. It's usually Thunder, unless they're immune. And then we're moving on to Halloween Town, which is going to be close to the end of the first visits. This game has 2 visits per world. And yeah, we have quick run, by the way. We got it from Treasure Room, so we're able to move a lot faster.
Yeah, so whenever you unlock, so let's say, for example, got to Wisdom level, 2 or 3, when you're in Wisdom form, you'll have, like, let's say, quick run level 3, but when you're in your base form, not in their Wisdom form, it'll be 1 level down. So you get to use your quick run outside of the form.
Yep. Real quick, do we have any donations? I saw Sio might have had a banger one. SYO?
Did I miss something? I could have.
Here it is.
Very possible. Oh. $5 from Sayo. Best of luck to Ninten on behalf of everyone in the Discord voice chat right now. Much love, mate, and don't die to FF fights.
Oh, thank you so much.
Fights.
Thank you, everyone. Yeah, FF fights. So yeah, there's actually that's one part of the run where if you die, so if we do die, you lose like a minute, and like obviously in the speed run, that's like run over pretty much. Like especially, yeah, no, and that's what makes the run so difficult. Like new runners will, like your goal should be to just avoid as many deaths as possible.
Yeah. And don't tilt when you are going to die. It's gonna happen.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing. Is like even like if you don't die, just like not tilting in general is a huge skill in this game, because it can be really tilting.
Also, right there, he used Jack Skellington's limit form. Those like toy boxes are so ridiculously dangerous. They just pop out and hit you with their rifle, and you just die like immediately.
Yep, and I almost died there too. Actually, it was really scary. So I actually rage we saw. I got hit on purpose. That was not an accident. I promise. But it was to get experience boost. So experience boost is an ability where if you're under half HP, you get double experience. And I was experience boosting those Jack-in-the-Boxes at the end to get a level up right here, right before Prison Keeper. Because again, we need the strength up. And yeah, we'll be doing that a lot more later on too, which is what makes the run even scarier, is that sometimes we're going to be purposefully at low HP to experience boost. And yeah, so this guy randomly eats one of the kids, Lock, Shock, and Barrel.
I was about to ask if you knew the names.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, I mean, I think everyone knows the names, right?
You'd be surprised.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
A lot of people forget their name. I love those kids. They're great.
Actually, have you seen all the Disney movies?
All of the ones in this game.
Yeah.
Let's see. I actually hadn't seen Hercules till recently, but I have seen it now.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I just missed that one somehow.
Yeah.
Definitely Beauty and the Beast. Lion King, obviously. Halloween Town.
Yeah, there's Tron. That might be one that...
Haven't seen that one, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, okay. Okay, I made a mistake.
Oh.
But if we just believe hard enough, it's fine. So basically, I want him to retaliate, and then I'm gonna reflect it and use Comet, which is Donald's limit that we just put on. Blossom and Jetsam.
Somebody said in the chat.
Wait, I don't get it.
Instead of Lock, Shock, and Barrel, they were saying their names were the fish from Little Mermaid.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no. It's not 2, it's 3.
Yeah, right.
No, okay, so that was fine. We recovered it. Yeah, I messed up a thing there. You actually want to move away from him to force him to throw Fireball, so you can kind of manipulate his pattern.
Oh, nice.
But I didn't do it right, but it ended up being fine.
And again, I mean, unless we say otherwise, which we never will, any small mistake in this run is just an insta-death. Like, that boss hits so hard.
Oh, yeah, like especially the retaliation he does. Like, if you get hit by it, you're dead. And speaking of which, here on Oogie Boogie, he has a fist that comes down. And
one-shot?
Yes, it is a one-shot.
Nice. Are you ever going to get once more a second chance?
Yes, so that is something to mention. I am doing the shield route of the run. There is actually
earlier, right?
Yes, so the point of it is to get once more, which is an ability that helps you survive. We'll be getting it later. But there's actually another route called Sword Route where you experience boost even more, and it saves time. Oh, I made a mistake. It saves time overall, but it's way riskier. And I didn't want to do it for the marathon because it is very risky. But yeah, that is actually the most optimal route.
So do you, like in that one, you're still trying to get it once more, but you just...
No, you don't have once more at all.
Oh, you never get it?
Yeah, so it's a very scary route. It only saves a little bit of time, like 20 seconds.
In this route, do you, like, is there any point where you want to experience boost and you use once more to, like, take a shot?
Yeah, actually, yes, yeah, we did it a little bit. We're using Trick Little again here. We're going to do a thing called Present Skip. This is actually one small, like, glitch in the game, kind of. I'm going to move over here, whistle the Heartless after the fist to prevent them from dying. They died. Okay, so if I prevented them from dying, then it would stop Oogie from spawning more, but and it saves like 10 seconds. But now he'll spawn more. So it's just a small time loss. But it's all good.
I forgot how much the quality of life makes this fight so much more bearable.
Yes.
basically just normalizes the RNG. And you kill him in one cycle.
Yeah, you do, yeah, in the rando.
Yeah, for this, like, every time he, like, breaks the little platform that Oogie's standing on, he will come down and you'll be able to deal, I assume, a third of his health? You have to do
yes, about a third, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so that was a 2 phases. Now we're into 3rd phase here. You can actually get, I was mashing there, you can get a frame perfect RC to go to the middle early, but it's extremely rare to get, it's 1 frame. This game runs at 60 FPS. There is not any frame perfect tricks other than that, really. But some things are pretty dang precise. Like, you know, a couple frames probably.
Yeah.
Okay. Moving over to the right, it's random where he goes, so you just have to look out for it. And yeah, this fight is pretty boring. It's auto-scorer. You can also die very easily. Like these, if I get hit by any of these, I get like, I'll follow the thunder back and die. And again, the fist one-shots, so you just have to be careful.
Not to mention, every enemy that pops out of like one of those little presents can just claw your back up and send you into a like little cutscene where you die.
Yeah. This is the last pattern here. I got unlucky there. If he moves like to the other side, it's slower than if he moves to the middle. But now we just do a few combos, and that will be it for Halloween Town.
I love Oogie Boogie.
Yeah, he's great. He is good. The fights are kind of annoying, but
yeah,
he's cool.
I feel like the fight in Kingdom Hearts 1 with him was so much cooler, like the arena that you fight him in.
Yep.
But I have a feeling it's RNG hell, so.
For what? For what is it?
Page 1? Kingdom Hearts 1.
Yeah. No, it's actually not RNG, but it's a really hard strat. It's a really hard strat.
Ah, gosh.
Yeah. Shouts to the KH1 speedrun is really cool. I actually very recently got Reckoning KH1 any percent, which was a long grind for me. But then immediately back to de-rusting this category. And here's Genie. This is Genie. So we're using Wisdom Form. Basically, he has different forms, and we can swap to them in the menu, and each of the forms just have their own limits. So that it just has a different attack, depending on the form you get to.
Okay.
And I get hit on purpose there to get to half HP to experience boost here. So this fight is actually notoriously hard. A lot of runs die here.
See, every time they're killing these, like, pretty easy to kill nobodies, they're getting 228 experience, which is just absolutely massive.
Yeah. And there we go. I'm gonna run over, dismiss Genie, do Trinity Limit, and shred their HP.
Cool.
Now, that's called the Magnet Shuffle. Shouts to Spike Vegeta for that name. What happens is that I do the Trinity Limit to shuffle them in and out of the magnet. Every time they get sucked into the magnet, they take chip damage.
Yep.
And so you just go back and forth, back and forth. It does a lot of hits in the Trinity, and it does a lot of damage.
Yeah, those berserkers that he took out with that magnet shuffle are, like, if you ever get caught in that big hammer that's, like, slamming down over and over, it's just GG. Like,
yeah. Yeah, that isn't, like I said, that's a really scary fight. Like, especially because we experience boosted. If you mess up that Trinity at the end, it's like a 99% chance you die. And that timing is particular too. So like, you know, saw how I jumped the magnet? That needs to be pretty precise. If I wait too long or too little, then the Trinity won't work. But yeah, now we're moving on to back to Hollow Bastion. We're gonna do one more world before the next Hollow Bastion visit. We're just here to like enter that world basically, and that world will be Space Paranoids.
now I heard you talking a little shit about Space Paranoids. I like Space Paranoids. Is it bad for the speedrun?
No, it's not like bad for the run. I just don't like it that much personally.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I don't like mind it too much.
I see neon lights makes brain chemicals happen. I just think it looks.
No, I think it looks fine. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't seen I saw like the Tron remake that happens like mid 2000s or something, but I don't think I've seen the original.
I don't think I've seen any Tron content ever. I think it looks cool.
Yeah. No, the original Tron is hard to look at, I think, nowadays. It's like really old CGI. Which is one nice thing about this game is that it's like, first of all, it's remastered in HD, But even besides that, like it's the style is just like kind of anime,
Yeah.
so it doesn't really age too bad.
It's kind of like, you know, forgive me for bringing up Melee all the time in my life. It's like it almost feels timeless, where like it just has this style that doesn't look bad as it goes on. It just looks like colorful and nice. I don't know. It doesn't. This doesn't look like an old game to me. It looks really.
Yeah, no, I agree. I completely agree. I love the. I'm more so about like games like this rather than like realistic style games. Yeah, here's Space Paranoids. The drive forms look really cool in this world.
I will give one critique though, and that is Jack Sparrow looks so atrocious in this game. And he looks fantastic in Kingdom Hearts 3. I couldn't believe how good they made that world.
He does. Yeah, it looks really good in Cage 3. Dang, that's kind of rude, man. I think he's attractive. he literally. It's funny because he's literally just. Sorry, I'm forgetting his name. The actor's name.
Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp. Yeah, it's literally Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
Like it's so weird. There's just Johnny Depp's in this game.
Right.
Oh, fun fact also, Genie is voiced by Homer Simpson. I don't know if you knew that.
Oh no, I didn't.
Yeah, he's voiced by Homer Simpson in this game.
I think I heard. I could be wrong about this, but I think I heard that Phil in Hercules World is actually voiced by Danny DeVito.
I don't know about that one. Maybe.
I thought I heard that he reprised his role, but I could be totally wrong.
I'm not sure. I have to go to chat for that one.
But the best piece of voice acting trivia in Kingdom Hearts is that the first ever instance of Sephiroth having a voice is in Kingdom Hearts 1, voiced by Lance Bass from NSYNC.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's the first time he ever had a voice in any piece of content, and it was Lance Bass.
That's insane. So this is a light cycle. That was a crazy banana split I just did there. That's like a friggin', that's so cool. That split I just did, that's pretty hard to do. But yeah, that fight at the very beginning is random. I got a very quick cycle there. And now here is kind of an auto-scroller, but there's a tech we can do to speed it up a little bit. And this is scary on crit because I actually get 2-shot. So casually you might die here a lot. But like it's actually all scripted where the enemies spawn and what they do. Well, not what they do exactly, but where they spawn. So the route that we take is always the same. It's not too scary.
I love that at any other place on Earth, the phrase, "that was just such a sick banana split I just did," would be such a strange sentence, but it just fits here.
Dude, yeah, it's
great.
It was great.
We can just say things.
We can't. We do just be talking.
Yeah.
We do just be yapping.
Yeah. You can just, dude. You should just start saying, like, "Oh, okay, I'm gonna go for this strat here."
Yeah.
And start making it.
I just got like the rando skip there. That is, but like, yeah, that's speedrunning is like that. Just like, oh yeah, this is the Jim skip. We found it because his name is Jim.
Oh, that's my biggest pet. One of my biggest pet peeves in speedrunning is when the skip has nothing to do with what the skip actually is. It's just who created it. Like,
Yep.
I don't know. I think very rare circumstances it's fine, but most time it should just be like, "What are you skipping?"
I tend to agree. Sometimes I don't really mind it.
yeah,
like in KH1, there's a lot of jumps starting after people, which I think is nice just because it grows. Like it's a nice way to remember old committee members.
Yeah,
but,
that is the argument I will super accept. Is like if you just wanted to like, if it's a community member that people love and like they don't really run anymore, but it's like, you know, they're still part of the game. That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Shouts to Ninten. KH1. Anyway, so I got hit on purpose. We're gonna be doing.
Oh, is this farming time?
Yes, it is farming time.
Farming time.
Now, we're using Stitch. Stitch is really nice because he'll stun lock the enemies when you're low HP, and he'll also give you back magic if he is nice.
Yeah, he can just decide not to do that, but most of the time when you're low on MP, he will just be. So is it the same? Yeah, the same magnet and then explosion. Or,
yeah, it's actually called finishing leap.
Yeah.
So explosion's in the original version, but we'll be using magnet finishing leap. It is a attack that knocks up all of the enemies near you, so it's a really good AoE hit, and it does a lot of damage. So it's very good for a lot of the game. We'll be using it a lot. And yeah, so I'm going to be farming to level 23, which is like one more level after this. And again, Stitch can kind of ruin this. And we could die, but it's not likely because Stitch also will deflect enemy hits. If you ever have trouble with any like Heartless fight or Nobody fight, I recommend you summon Stitch. He's just really, really good at handling everything. That's actually really good grinds. 54 is really fast.
I should have used Stitch in the that infamous hallway. What was it called?
Oh yes, the Cavern of Remembrance.
Yeah, there you go.
It's called Transport of Remembrance, I think. Yeah, that is notoriously hard fight.
You can be level 99, pulling out final form.
Oh yeah,
the best Keyblades in the game, and still just get destroyed.
100%. So now moving on to Hostile Program, which gets pretty difficult. This is where the strats start to get pretty hard. I know you said that you practiced this fight actually a bit.
Yeah.
Like a long time ago, you're trying to learn it.
So I on my PS4, before it was on PC,
yeah,
I set a save state before every difficult part of the run, and just wanted to get the strat down one time, and then I would move on, and I'd be like, oh, I'll practice that more later. This one probably took me the most. It was this and the second Port Royal fight.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Oh my god. Because this one, they were just like, yeah, just do this thing, and it like works. And I was just like, yeah, but my hands don't move fast enough to do the thing, so I'll just never land it.
Yeah, so what we did there was time our combo with 3D Comet. Then we're going to freeze them, go into limit form, do the Ragnarok to knock out a bunch of these clusters to do the aggression commands. Right here, time it perfectly to do another Comet and finish him off with the Comet, hopefully before he gets unfrozen.
Yeah, and that... Oh, wait. Oh.
There we go.
I'm just upset now. I just could not do that.
It's hard. It's really hard.
The whole gimmick of that fight is, like, he basically just stays on the other side of the room from you most of the time. He'll, like, swing around sometimes, and the way to get him to stop is to hit him enough to where he drops the orbs, it fills up the bar at the top, and then you can freeze him.
Yep.
And you want to freeze him as he's swinging around to, like, be right on top of you, and that is so much harder than it looked, because every single time I did it, he would freeze on the opposite side of the room, and I'd lose half my damage time.
Yeah, it's tough. And now here, this is why we want Goofy Tornado. It, like, kind of bundles up the enemies really well for us. And I'm going to do a couple more hits to kill some more, and then summon Chicken Little here. And now I'm going to use the Rising Sun.
Yeah, there's actually so many instances that I've seen already where Ninten is killing things before, like, right before they would have a chance to essentially one-shot him. That little dancing enemy with, like, the pink hat or whatever.
Yeah.
They, like, float around, and if they ever just decide to grab you, like these right here.
Yeah. These are dancers. Yeah, this is a one-shot if I get grabbed by them. You might, if you play the game casually, you know they're really tough.
They'll light up with, like, a little, like, I don't know, a light on their hand, and they'll, like, start, like, kind of dancing around, and like, once they get in that mode, they're trying to grab you, and it's just instant one-shot.
I might be able to experience boost this. Yeah, so that's a new strat, actually, I found somewhat recently. That's really, really good, getting that experience. Yeah, I do that a combo a bit differently at the end. Really clean fight. I did Trinity as well to finish it without the finisher. I did just side into Magnet. And now here's Demyx, the first organization fight. They are pretty hard on crit. This is like a lot of people's casual wah.
Yeah.
So we're gonna remove 20 clones, use Trinity limit, and now these hits on the clone will destroy the clones and give us hits for the Trinity. Now use the finisher next to Demyx, wipe out the rest, and then do damage to Demyx.
Oof.
And just
Look
scratch
at
his
that
health.
bar. Holy,
yeah.
2 bars just gone instant.
And now go into limit form. Use Ars Arcanum. We're going to do every hit of the Rs except for the last one, because you can actually combo it into another combo, just like that.
And if I remember right, the limit form limits that you do, they don't add revenge value, right?
Yes, it doesn't add RV until the very end, which is why we do it that way.
That was so clean.
Thank you. Yeah, so that we did a comment to finish the fight off, and when you use a limit, I didn't really mention it, but you don't take damage, so the limits are pretty strong in that way.
And he just skipped the cutscene, but if you notice, only Sora and Donald, because Goofy just died.
Goofy literally just died.
Rest in peace, Goofy. It's the funniest cutscene I've ever seen. He just gets.
It's funny. He died, man. He's dead. It's not funny.
It's so funny. I can't help it. Dude, every time the rock just comes out of nowhere and just absolutely just... It's so funny.
He gets bonked so hard.
And then Mickey is like trying to have this like epic moment of like, they'll pay for
this. It's Mickey Mouse, just a mouse.
Dude, it's the dog with the Daredevil mask on. He feels like such a badass when he says it.
Yeah.
Wake me up.
Somebody come quick. So I'm using limits here to level up limit form actually. Because the way limit levels up is by finishing off your limits. Okay, and if you remember, Sayo from the donation message is saying don't die here. Yeah. The reason that you don't want to die here is because if you die, you have to refight Demyx. Yep. So this is the longest step you can have in the game. Whew. There's 2 more platforms, one with Tifa, the waifu, and then one with Cloud.
See, but what if you were to die after killing like 995 of the 1,000 Heartless? Would that be a pretty comparable?
It wouldn't be as bad.
Okay.
This is definitely a lot worse. But that would be
Then you get to see Tifa again.
Yeah, maybe I should die, actually. That's a pretty good point. Oh.
Oh, no, we almost
I might. Okay, we're fine. I play it safe.
Also, is there a randomness element to if you were to get anti-form, or is there something you do to keep that from happening?
Yeah, so basically there is a way to... There's a form called anti-form. We'll get it later on. But if you remember playing the game casually, you might have gotten anti-form a lot. The way it works is that every time you use a drive form, it builds up points, and when you get to 5 is when you have a chance of going anti-form. And the way we prevent it is that every time you get a new drive form, they programmed it so that it resets your anti-points. So we're gonna just plan out...
You never get 5 points before you get a new form?
That was a death. That is a death.
Plus $100, chat!
Plus $100.
$50 from Rain. I thought this game was the coolest thing ever growing up. Now that I'm an adult, I know for a fact it is. Killing this run, much love to everyone making this event possible. Big fan.
Thank you for donation. Yeah, so that, I'm glad I at least showed off how hard the game can be. So you saw, like, I don't know if my reflex went off, but I tried to reflect it. But yeah, they one-shot you. So any tiny mistake like that, it's over. You have to restart. So yeah, that is the longest. That is literally the longest step I could have had. But it's okay because like the run has been going really, really well so far, so it'll be fine.
Well, now we get to watch Goofy die.
Yeah.
And also we get to see Tifa again, so it all works out.
Yes. That's actually why I did it.
Yeah. I believe you.
There we go. That was a really good fight too.
Yeah. Big clean.
Plus 200? No, Mickey didn't count. Yeah, no, so it's fine though. So that shows off again that this run is very hard. Oh gosh. I also messed up your menus a little bit.
You can't go too long without taking a death like that because people start to think that we're just overplaying how hard it is. But no, you really just, you slip up one time or mistime one thing and you just get absolutely obliterated.
Yep. Exactly right.
You gotta stay humble.
Exactly right. So yeah, we're just gonna go through this again. I feel like I can get through it this time. I usually don't die there. It's pretty rare. I haven't died there in a long time, actually. But yeah, I just had a weird, like, awkward moments. But chat, if you want to donate $5.20, it doesn't have to be $520 this time. But if you can get a $5.20 train still.
You're safe from the 520,000.
Yeah, you're safe from that, I guess.
So, someone asked in chat, would that just be an instant run reset?
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah. That would be like that would be like an instant throw your controller moment. Like, yeah.
Guess I'm going to Best Buy for a new one.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, like, the run is very optimized at this point. Like, even not dying, like, definitely is a bare minimum. You want to go really fast here. You might be surprised how optimal the run is, too. But yeah, again, shouts to VG for really optimizing the run. He's, like, really far ahead of everyone. We also just got once more, but we can't equip it until after the fight is over.
Yeah, I guess that's one thing that, like, I mean, it doesn't really need to be explained, but whenever you press the like pause button when you're in combat, it will just have like the standard like continue, quit, stuff like that. When you're out of combat, normally there's like a change in your menu in the bottom left to signify that. That's whenever you have like the full inventory, you know, stats, anything else, like all the info.
Yes, exactly. You can't always, do auto menu and stuff. You have to wait. Okay, I played it way safer that time. Got through it. Just like Cloud did work. He powers up and kills everything.
So what you're saying is you didn't want us to get Tifa again. That's fine.
And then jackpot there.
So you noticed all of Goofy's abilities were gone because he fucking died.
he did die, but he didn't actually die. I guess he just had like a headache. I don't know.
Yeah.
He literally gets mugged by a boulder. Like
it's so like you never see any Heartless in any part of any Kingdom Hearts game like use the environment or like type of like strategy.
He does like Breath of the Wild strategy.
There's just a random one on top of the cliff. He just throws it down.
Yeah.
So random.
So this is 1,000 Heartless. We have to kill 1,000 Heartless.
Yeah.
And it's pretty easy to die. And this is what makes Shield Route a lot safer, is that we have once more. So if I get hits, I won't insta die, but I will be at 1 HP.
I'm
pretty much.
I mean, I know it's only the difference between 13 and 26, but I assume it would add up if you were to experience boost here.
Oh yeah, it would. I've considered it, but the problem actually is that they give you health orbs.
Oh, that's true.
So you can't prevent.
It wouldn't even help. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't really do it.
I see.
Yeah, so the hard part is that these security bots, we use them for their RC to kill everything, but they also can wind up where they spin around like that, and they have those lasers, and the lasers will just like combo you to death. So you have to be really careful. I'm also playing the camera a lot, if you can tell. I'm gonna use Limit.
I also thought this was the coolest thing I had ever seen as a kid.
Yes, it's still very cool.
Yeah. Sorry, I meant as an adult.
Yeah, no, it's still, yeah. It doesn't get any less cool. Yeah, and I went to Limit form. It's a safety option. Now, you have a few safety options. You can use Limit, and you can use Trinity Limit to be safe there if you get hit. And like the hard thing is that when you're doing DRC, they can snipe you out of it, which is like what you're afraid of happening there. All right, so that is every first visit. Now we're going back to the Disney Worlds in a loop. The cool thing about this game is that you can actually choose which roads to go to here.
Wait.
Yeah. So
what about Lion King?
What about Lion King? no, we don't. Yeah, we don't go there.
Oh.
No, you can skip it entirely. It's actually just completely optional.
Well, I would be upset, but you can also skip Little Mermaid World, so I'll take it.
Yes, you can skip Atlantica.
It's just the worst level.
It's the worst or the best, depending on who you talk to.
I don't want to talk to the people that think it's
I'm sure some of them are here.
We have $5 from Aaron In, just says thank you. $5 from Anonymous, thank you for doing this. May everyone have a good time. $5.20 from Emerald Keys, just said a photo and some ice cream. And $5.20 from Squib, it said free Palestine. You guys are going crazy. Keep it up.
Awesome, thank you guys so much. We're almost at 125,000 guys, so you can get 520 train maybe. Let me get another wheel spin. Alright, so I'm actually going to be doing some RNG manipulation here. If we enter this room 3 times, it will make a Boki vendor spawn in a different world, and all the other worlds. And what they are is Heartless that are like supposed to be rare, and they give you experience.
Oh.
So we'll be using that to get extra experience and hit like one more level up. There's only one more like level we need, and then after that it's fine.
I've never even heard of that.
Yep.
Sick. I wonder if that was like way more viable of a thing once the loading times got this good. Like flying.
It's definitely better. Yeah. But yeah, I mean we've been doing it for a while. Shouts to a Hirun who found that really old Japanese runner.
We don't have to bring his age into this. You can just.
I'm not, dude. No, I'm not saying age. I'm saying like run age. You know, I've been running this for 11 years actually.
Oof.
Yeah, I started when I was 14.
I thought I was like Unk over in Hollow Knight with 7 years, but you got me beat.
Oh yeah. I am like one of the last people still running it.
I know that feeling.
Yeah,
Keep
it's
it up,
like,
brother.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, somebody ban Jesus Murphy real quick.
Yeah, mods. Can we take that guy out?
We don't need that.
Yeah.
Guards, get him. Oh boy.
So this is gonna be for.
I hate this guy.
So this fight is actually pretty sick. Reflect his attack here. We're gonna do blizzards. Then go into a leap, start the comet. Now I'm gonna stunlock him with comet, and this is actually pretty hard to do. He wants to teleport away, but I'm not letting him by stunlocking him. Now I'm gonna use comet finisher and try to get him in a corner, so that it kind of moves him in a circle. Does a lot of damage like that. That's pretty good. And now go into Master Form, our first usage of Master Form. It's like an aerial form, similar to Vader where we dual wield. And then do magic into a finisher.
Oof. God, that fight is actually so difficult. But the other version of it is the one that, like, when I'm doing randomizers, I will make sure I do every other thing that I could possibly be doing because I just don't want to come here. And if I run out of things, like if somebody's super hard blocked and, you know, I know that their item is here, I will do it for them. But I avoid this place at all costs.
Yeah. Yeah, and no, yeah, this is in the speedrun. This is actually one of the hardest worlds in the run, just to do like quickly.
Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah. Here's another usage of Genie. So we use Master Form Genie with the magnet, and it does a magnet shuffle again, but Genie also does damage. And this is why I love Genie. You can use him in so many different ways that, and like every form too is good. It's like that was Master Form we used there.
Nice.
Just an extremely versatile summon. Going through one more time, and then gonna end up here. Our goal here is to kill all of the gamblers. And we have a time limit on this one. It's 10 seconds, so it's actually pretty short. It shouldn't be too bad unless I whiff Genie. There we go.
Nice.
And yeah, so now we're using Valor form. So we use like all of Genie's forms. Valor Genie does that like combo, and we get the combo into Magnet. It's really good. You see that shreds their health.
I love how this game just kind of like, I mean, casually as a kid, but also just now, it just kept topping itself because like you get Master Form and you're like, wow, this is the coolest thing I've ever seen. You're like just destroying everything with 2 Keyblades, and then you unlock Final Form. You're like, I didn't know it could get better, but it just got better. Let's go.
Yeah, dude, it's sick. It is sick. The combat is just so fun in this game. Like even casually, just messing around with it.
Yep.
And through an Ether to have MP for the Grim Reaper fight coming up now, and we're going to be doing a thing at the start called Genie Canceling, and we not only use it here, but basically, every time you swap Genie form, it resets your combo if you do it mid-combo. So I'm gonna be doing really fast menuing. You use it a lot more in like other categories, but it's actually a very hard trick. If you just watch the bottom left menu, it's a little bit technical.
Yeah, so this boss keeps a bit of the mechanics from the... God, this is crazy. From the Pirates of the world, where right now he has stolen some of the medallions from the chest, which means that he's now like invincible until you return them to the chest.
Yeah.
And so he basically has like, what, 3 phases where like you can actually do damage with all the medallions like actually in the chest.
Yeah, and so that was the first phase. We're going to be handling the rest with Comet to stunlock him the way we were doing it before in the first fight. And yeah, so we used the magic to get the medallions out of him. That was really, really clean, actually, getting him in the corner there. So basically, like, he wants to teleport away, like, throughout all of the combos. We just had to prevent him from doing it.
Oh my god, I did not know you could come just stand here.
Yeah, you just stand on the boxes.
So goated.
Yeah.
Yeah. Once he's invulnerable right here, like, you can stun him with spells like Thunder here.
Yeah, and so Thunder knocks out a lot of medallions in Master Form, so that's why we use it there, and it knocks out all 800.
And that was... It's so much harder than he just made it look. I promise I did this times also, and I could not pull off the strat once. Like,
there we go.
gosh, that was sick.
Thank you, thank you. Yeah, that was hard. That's a hard fight. That you can lose a lot of time there easily, but yeah, that went pretty well. And so that's Port Royal. Now we'll be going to Halloween Town next.
We have $5 from $5.20 from Bait. Thanks for showcasing my favorite game. It's been a pleasure watching it live. And then $5.20 from Chutie, Chuutie. Hey man, just want you to know the gang and I are so proud of you for making it to Fast52 and keep being awesome. Thanks for being an amazing friend, my goat.
Oh, thank you so much, Drew. Yeah, thank you. I mean, thank you so much to Ludwig for inviting me. I mean, it's insane to be here. It means a lot to be able to show off this game at an event like this because Kingdom Hearts isn't like a mainstream speedrun, but it's such a cool run. Yeah, it's really cool. You guys should check it out.
Speedrun in my heart.
Yeah. No, it's sick. It's really, especially this category. It's really cool.
It was actually the first speedrun I ever watched. Was
oh really?
Bloody Biscuits at
yeah.
SG.
Oh yeah, that's a really popular run. Yep. It's an iconic run.
I was hooked immediately.
No, so we did some golfing there.
What the? I looked down for 2 seconds. They're all dead and ready to be boxed up. That was actually so crazy.
Yeah, so there's some golfing. I'm pretty proud of my golf skills there. It's actually somewhat hard. I'll be summoning Stitch. This is where we use once more to survive this attack. And now we're going to boost the Bulky Vendor. So these are the enemies that we RNG minutes, and they give you a lot of experience. So you got 3,700 there.
Wow.
Yeah, they're pretty good. And I use Stitch just to distract the enemies. Alright. And now we're still at half HP, so I'm also going to boost the next fight. And I'm definitely good at experience now. We're doing all of this to hit level 30 for Genie Jafar. And at the beginning here, there's actually a frame perfect trick. I get it pretty often, actually. It's not actually like frame perfect, it's pretty hard though. Where you can skip the ending clear animation if you end the limit at the right time. Oh, okay, I missed it. Yeah, so basically you can skip this animation by ending the limit as you grab the last present. It's pretty cool.
And is this boss as hard in the speedrun as it is casually? Because this thing is terrifying.
It is actually not that hard in the run. But yes, he is notoriously very difficult. Casually, sorry, excuse me.
No, it like, I just never, and I know a lot of people who like felt the same. It just never looks like it's safe to approach. It never looks like it's
it is, because it's not.
Yeah, it's not. Like, you just, anytime you get closer, you're just like, oh, that might be an opening. No, it's not. You're just going to get, like, your, like, Keyblade's going to bounce off it, it's going to counter, and you're going to die.
Yep, and shout out to present RNG. This minigame is complete RNG, and it's notoriously, like, a lot of runners get so upset when they get bad luck on good pace here, because you just can't do anything about it. You want the gold boxes to get 20. Yeah, but you can lose like about 25 seconds at worst, and it literally will like make or break your run sometimes. But yeah, that was pretty decent luck. It was like about average, maybe.
We love RNG.
Yes, we love RNG. Hooray!
Oh, I see you switched to the Rumbling Rose instead of the...
Yeah, so if you remember earlier, we actually went to Beast Castle.
Yeah.
And the reason for that was to get Rumbling Rose. We didn't finish off the boss there. We just went to get Rumbling Rose. It's because it has more strength, and it has finishing plus ability, which means that you do another finisher. So like, we got one from critical mode, so we've been doing 2 finishes the whole time, and then that gives you a 3rd one.
And here we get to see Duck Flare in all of its glory, because it just absolutely shreds bosses.
Yeah, so this is how Duck Flare is so good.
But it looks like, it looks easy, right? You're just like destroying this boss. Holy Jesus. But like the entire time you're having to go like in the menu, hit Duck Flare, go back up to attack, be attacking, hit triangle, then keep attacking. Like,
yeah, I mean there's a lot of
a lot going on.
There's definitely a lot going on there, a lot more than it looks. There's actually a thing called damage amp, where I purposely let you can like kind of end your attack early in combos to go faster, but I don't do that on purpose because if you get every single hit of your attack to go off, they all do more damage when Duck Flare is happening. So if you notice like my aerial dive, which is where I like jump up and do an attack, that I would like delay it to do more damage with it.
Gotcha.
Yep, and moving on here to Agrabah. This is a bit more of like a breather world in the second visits, because all of them are like so fast-paced. This one is really just like, there's not many fights, just like one auto-scroller. So it's like one of the slower-paced worlds.
This section always makes this game in randos feel like a Metroidvania, because you can't come and complete this until you have Fire, Blizzard, and Thunder.
Oh, true,
Otherwise
yes.
You can't do the little puzzle thing.
And don't, trust me, I forget that I need those all the time. I come here and I'm like, why can't I do it?
This is also another one that I avoid for a while because I just don't want to do all this.
Yeah, it's pretty slow.
Hi, Jafar.
Hi, it's Water Jafar.
Yeah.
He's, I mean, I don't even know. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, I feel like they just were like, well, we don't have anything else to do in Aladdin's world, so we'll just make some shit up.
Just make it. He looks like a wax figurine, kind of.
I don't know. I feel like there was material in the second and third Aladdin movies. They could have pulled something.
Oh yeah, they could have 100%.
Is Jafar in those movies? Actually,
I have not seen them.
I think I've seen them as a kid, but I do not remember them at all.
Yeah. All right, and here, this is a second carpet fight. You can actually die pretty easily in these, but we're just using more magnet finishing leap, and then catching them with the magnet, and then they retaliate with an attack every time when they come out of the magnet, so reflect it into another magnet. Yeah, reflect is the thing. Like, we didn't really mention much about reflects, but reflect is just like guard, but it guards, like, it can work on everything, and it does damage when it's over.
Shifty Cat, I'm sorry. I don't remember.
It's called Return of Jafar.
It's called Return, so he is the villain of...
How dare you not
Apparently
remember.
this second visit is based off of the second movie, but the water clone is made up. Thank you for the info, chat. I was like 8 years old last time I saw that.
Third movie is so goated?
I've heard that.
Okay, okay.
I've also heard that Mulan 2 is surprisingly good.
Is it now?
And I am the biggest Mulan 1 fan. I think the movie's so... It's like one of the best Disney movies ever made. It's also the best, like girl power, like female empowerment movie, because like
Okay.
it does it in such a like this cool way. I don't know.
Yeah, that's sick. All right, now this is an auto-scroller. We want to hit level 30 during this. I'm pretty sure I'm like way above experience, so I think I'll hit it really early. But yeah, this is just an auto-scroller where you kill Heartless on the carpet minigame. And you cannot experience boost on here, sadly.
Everybody's letting me know Mulan 2 is bad.
Is
I'm
it?
gonna
It's
talk to my
really
friend
bad?
and told me it was good. You lied to me.
Come on, guys, you just don't get it. You just don't get it. It's cinema.
Just gonna make my whole personality around liking movies no one else likes.
Yeah.
Contrarian. Oh, so one really important thing about the puzzle piece that they just grabbed, they're all over all of the worlds. They don't matter at all.
No. Like in the run, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah. I mean, you know, I like the puzzles, but they're not in the run, no. There's a category called Gold Crown, which is actually probably my favorite category, where you do all worlds and fight the Organization 13, the Data Org, and you fight Lingering Will.
Yep.
Yeah. So you do it all in one run. If you guys know about the game, you know that they're all like super bosses, they're really hard. So that run is super sick.
No, I actually, on my PS4 years, like 2018, I think, I got the Silver Crown after like 2 weeks of grinding the Organization 13 fights, and then never got around to learning Lingering Will. And then I think it was about a year ago, I decided I was tired of not having it, so I went back and did all of it and finally got the gold. It feels so good to like.
Yeah.
This game feels so nice to like learn because like you just do a boss and you don't feel like I don't know, all the Organization fights and Lingering Will feel like you could just everything feels like a skill issue. Like
Yeah,
and once you like get good at it, like it feels so
No, it's really rewarding to learn the fights. So just putting on Decisive Pumpkin. So we got that from Halloween Town. A lot of people know that Decisive Pumpkin is the best Keyblade. It's Not exactly like always the best, because you can other key blades have their uses, which is another thing that's cool about this game. Is that key blades have their own uses, but it's like the best damage wise because it has the most strength and it also has combo boost, which means the ending of our combos do more damage to finisher. And here's Rafar. This fight can be scary if it goes wrong, but surely it won't happen. It definitely didn't go wrong like 5 times in a row in my practice run. So he stuns after you destroy his abs, because Jafar wished for abs on top of being a genie. I don't blame him.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to be the genie anyway, you might as well...
Might as well get abs.
Yeah. So is the goal here to not go into that other, like...
Yeah, so he basically, coming up right here, right now, if I let him attack, he'll do his DM, which is called, it's a desperation move, and what it means is that they go into an attack where they're invincible, and it lasts a long time, and it can kill you really easily. So you want to avoid that in every fight. It's really important. And this fight in particular,
nice.
Want to kill him right there.
So you guys didn't get to see the really, really long, slow, like, other floating buildings world that you get taken to where you have to, like, avoid dying and wait for yourself to get pulled out of it.
Yeah, and... Yeah. In my GDQ run last time I did this category, actually, that happens. That was a good run. You guys should check that out.
Not right now. Don't go.
No. Right now...
The itch for more content after this, then go for it.
Yeah, right now you should consider donating $5.20. Just in my humble opinion.
Shifty Cat asking the real questions.
That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Okay, here, just a quick fight before we do Zodden. Zodden is notorious for casual players, another really hard fight. And we're gonna destroy him.
It's me, I'm casual players.
Yep.
I'll be overgeared coming into here in a rando, it still won't matter, it'll still mess me up.
Magnet Shuffle. And finish with the finisher. Okay, so I used to be proud of my matching skills, but I've learned that I'm actually not like that good.
Learn that you're unk now?
A little bit, because I don't do the double thumb. For the technique I do, it's pretty good. Anyway, I bring it up because I get 9 jumps in one hit here, which is a pretty good matching I have to get. Let's see if we can do it.
Yeah, so there's certain things right here where if you can spam the reaction command, you'll get these things called jumps. They're just basically free damage on them. And is it like actually like you can press it every frame if you were like?
You probably can. I'm not sure, but the max is 9 though. We can't get more.
Oh, gotcha.
And yeah, so Sayo humbled me.
Just literally.
Yeah, so we used up after 9 jumps. Yeah, that's the fight.
Wow.
Yeah, I was gonna say so Sayo humbled me with the mashing, but Sayo, I would say Lud is better. Like his mashing is actually cracked. So I don't know, man.
Don't let him hear you say that. His head's already too big.
Dude, he is cracked.
Yeah, Zoldan didn't get to play the video game. He was watching a cutscene.
No, he did not. Yeah, so you did 9 jumps to Jedi first. Sorry, I did like kind of skip over it. All right, so this is Riku. He's trying to kill us for some reason. I don't know why.
That's Riku.
That's oh, spoiler alert. Oh, I'm sorry.
I thought that was Ansem.
I mean, actually, it kind of is. Like,
yeah. There was a video explaining the Kingdom Hearts lore that was like they kept talking about the Keyblade versus the Keyblade, the sacred Keyblade.
Yeah.
And then how literally everybody is either Sora or Xehanort.
Yep.
There's only 2 people in the whole series. I guess you could be Goofy or Donald. Alright, so there's like Mickey, Goofy, Donald, and then everybody else is Sora, Xehanort.
Yep. Yep. It's a common trope. Everyone is just one character in these games. Again, another Magnet Shuffle here. Oh, that was awkward. I don't think it's a Coney thing. Let's see.
That is not the amount of damage you want to see.
No, it is not. Yeah, there's a couple things alive. Ow.
And they hurt a lot. Oh, you don't have do you have aerial recovery?
I do, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Thankfully you get it really early on. So that, yeah, if I usually to die a Trinity, but it's okay. Now we have the snipers. These guys are pretty scary. But we can handle them pretty easily. So we do a vicinity break with really precise positioning and stability where you do a circle attack. I actually need Donald to be alive.
Real quick, we have $10 from Lily, $25 from Mr. Nobody, $5 from Anonymous, and then $5.20 from Emerald Keys. Zalden, more like Zaldun.
Oh no. Yeah.
Thank you.
Really old throwback there. Alright. So this is Storm Rider. I've fallen off of him way too many times. If you fall off, it's really bad. But
imagine the difference between a fight that went well where you stayed on the whole time.
Yep.
When you fall off, it's just a huge difference.
Exactly, yeah. So we're using Duck Flare again. We use a lot of Duck Flare after we get it, as we said. It's probably like the most busted thing in the game. I'll summon Stitch to see. Does Stitch like me today? Yes, he does. Awesome.
You know, we did ask for like platforming challenges in the game. So staying on him is the platform.
Oh yeah, true. I stayed on him, so we did it, hooray.
Yeah. And that health bar is just evaporating.
Oh yes.
Donald the goat.
Just like that. Let's go, Donald. That is all of the Disney World. So now we're going to go straight to Twilight Town and actually the end of the game. This run kind of flew by. Like, we're already close to the end. But it's gone really well. The only thing was that one FF fight stuff, which, I mean, it happens. But, yeah.
Game hard.
The game is very hard.
Oh, and so you're telling me there's Final Fantasy elements in Kingdom Hearts? Because I played Kingdom Hearts 3 and I didn't see any of them. So
oh no.
Wondering.
Yeah. Nomura was like, people don't like Kingdom Hearts. Sorry, Final Fantasy. We don't need them in KH3. Let's not get into KH3 now. I'm sure everyone has their opinions. I like the game.
No, I like the game as well.
Yeah. But there's...
If you went into Kingdom Hearts 3 expecting it to be 2, then that's on you.
I agree. That is true. It's definitely not... Like, it's not better in my opinion.
No, it's not.
But it's okay. I guess good.
It's so much worse. Just stop comparing them in your mind and just appreciate for 3 for what it is. It's a different...
Exactly.
Or just play 2 again.
Or just argue with everyone on the internet about your opinions.
I like that too.
That tends to go well. Alright, so... going into the Mickey fight with Genie, we'll be using a lot of the Magnets and Master Form Genie limit. So, this requires a lot of precise positioning to get it off correctly. Each limit should kill basically like that wave of Heartless. Or Nobody's, I mean. And Mickey is here, by the way. Mickey Mouse. That's the...
Yeah, the Jedi.
The Jedi.
Little Yoda.
He's like Yoda, yeah.
Surprised it didn't hop on your back at any point.
So the thing is that Mickey's actually generally really bad here. Because we can handle things on our own. We don't need Mickey, but he can kind of mess it up. He's been really nice so far, so this is fine. There we go. That was a really good fight. Nice. Like, trust me, that can go way worse.
Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah. And Mickey's still attacking. He's not okay. He's had too many Red Bulls.
He's just going sicko mode over there.
Yeah.
Oh, we should have done. We should have pushed that mouse.
We should have. Yeah, I wish you could push Mickey.
Yo, for real though, I can't believe that Star Wars didn't end up in Kingdom Hearts 3. Like,
dude,
can't believe
it. I'm calling it. It's in KH4.
It has to be.
It's in KH4. 100%.
It has to be. There's just no way. Like, how are you gonna pass that up?
No, yeah, it's
how are we not gonna see Marvel characters and Star Wars?
See, Marvel, I don't know. I think it can't work. It's kind of, I don't know what they would do. You know, I'm thinking like Avengers or something. But
yeah.
Anyway, Whirligoof is my favorite limit in the game.
Wow.
That's a somewhat new addition to the run. Like it's not that new, but it like we used to never equip it, but it just shreds them. It's so cool. Shouts to Goofy.
Yeah, there was a fight there if you didn't see it. I don't know if you guys missed that. But yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. Like, you can, I mean, if they can do Big Hero 6, they can do Marvel. Now, we won't talk about. I didn't think that, I am like the biggest Big Hero 6 fan ever, but I didn't think that world was that interesting. It's like, it's okay.
Yeah, that's fair.
I was just happy to see Baymax. I was.
Yeah. So this fight is kind of scary because these assassins can blow up. They can explode. He's gonna do it right here. Watch. Oh, okay. So that is scary because it one-shots.
Rest in peace, Axel.
Yeah, rest in peace. Oh, I mean, actually, legit, because he's about to die. He dies.
Oh
here.
yeah, that's right.
Yep. All right.
Bye, Leah.
So, real quick, hang on.
I think I liked it better when they were on my side.
Feeling a little regret?
All right. So I got a little surprise for the next fight coming up here.
Ooh.
This went pretty well in practice, but we'll see how it goes here.
Right.
You can probably guess what I'm gonna do.
I'm gonna blindfold too.
I don't think you need to do it. Alright, so this is known as like one of the hardest fights in the entire game. We're gonna try to do it blindfolded.
Let's go.
Let's see if we can do it.
Take that! Back off! Defense! It's over! Yeah! Defense! It's over! Defense! Back off! Light! It's over! Yeah! This is it! Back off! Yeah! It's over! Defense! Back off! Defense! Back off! Okay! Gather! Yeah!
Holy, that was so sick. I wanted to talk, but I was also like, I don't want to make any noise because I don't want him to like not be able to hear. That was actually so.
I'm so happy I got that. That was so good. I'm so happy I got that.
Holy.
Oh my god, I was literally practicing that on the plane ride. Here.
That fight is
Oh my
so
God.
hard normally. Like,
Yeah, that is a really hard fight casually. I had to make up that strat just for the blindfold.
Holy. Like, even years ago, that was something where, like, you know, you were abusing, like, limit form and, like, not hitting, you know, DD and whatnot. We didn't see that. Oh, was that on purpose?
Yes, this is on purpose. So we put on the Keyblade that makes you get anti-form.
Is it the one that has light and darkness?
Yes. Yeah, just to reduce our anti-points, because it actually reduces your points.
Oh, it's the one you
Yeah.
get from Roxas.
Yeah, sorry, I am really shaky after that. That was crazy.
Oh, that's-
I cannot believe I got that first try.
We'll give you a minute to.
Yeah,
cool off.
yeah, guys. The hard thing is that this doesn't get any easier. The fights coming up now are also really hard. This is basically just a boss rush world. So that was Roxas. He is like probably the hardest one. The rest of the organization have their own gimmicks, and they're also all really hard.
And this fight, in my opinion, is not. It's not that it's the hardest fight in the run. It's the least fun fight in the run for me. I hate this dude.
Yeah. No, this is another fight notoriously hard.
This is actually such a roadblock in randos for me that I won't come here unless I have once more and second chance. Like, I just won't even bother because I won't live.
Yeah, no, this fight is really tough. Thankfully, we do have once more, so if we get hit by lasers, we will survive at least at 1 HP. We'll be using a lot of Duck Flare. There's actually a lot of revenge value manip that like we're doing here also. That'll be a bit hard to explain, but basically just everything needs to go pretty perfect for us to get a DM skid. If you remember before, I mentioned that they can DM, and it loses like 30 seconds or so, and they do like a really strong attack, so you want to avoid it.
Yeah, his DM will take absolutely forever, but he'll like teleport you to another like room, kind of.
Yeah.
At least a new room layout, and you'll have to like get over to him, and it takes forever. So if you can ever avoid him, oh, that's not even. No, I mean I forgot about the one where it's just a square in the middle and he shoots lasers and like a.
Yeah. There we go. Okay.
Jeez, yeah.
Whew. All right. Good fight, good fight. That can go wrong really fast. At the end there, if he breaks out, he was straight to DM, and then it's really hard to survive actually after that.
This is definitely a game of. Oh, you don't even have Glide yet because you haven't gotten Final Form, right?
No, we don't have. No, we just have Quick Run. And High Jump. That's basically it.
Wow.
Yep.
This is definitely a game where the fun gets exponentially higher once you get good at the fights, because then you can avoid stuff like that where that DM is absolutely horrible, and being able to just kill the boss before he even gets into it makes it so much more bearable.
Yes.
I would like it so much more if I was better.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard. This is hard. This is, like, really hard. So now moving on to Luxor. Speaking of hard, this guy is actually one of the hardest fights just because he's the least consistent. So this is, like, nearly all improv, basically. You can get lucky or unlucky. If you get lucky, it's actually really easy. But if you get unlucky, it can get really difficult. The opening here is also pretty hard, too. Yep.
I wasn't sure if I was doing something dumb, but I thought there was a way to avoid like turning into the dice at the beginning, but I guess is it?
Oh no, you can't. No, you can't.
I feel less dumb.
Yeah. So, so you want him to not summon cards. That's like the bad part. If he summons cards, so you want him. You can. Right now, it's luck based if he does cards or does a minigame. Minigame is very good. It's really fast and very easy to deal with. Cards, he can do cards infinitely, and if he summons like, he can summon like 8 cards, and then it just gets like impossible to deal with.
And winning his minigame like just drains his time gauge super hard, right?
Not really in this fight. That's more of a data work thing.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. So see, I did train limit because I actually got a little scared of dying. Just throw an ether. Thankfully, I actually have a lot of ethers because so item routing in this game is not too tight in this route, but you can make it really tight if you do like sword route. But thankfully I have a lot. Oh god, I keep missing.
I love how these little mini games where he's on like one of the cards and it's kind of a like 3-card Monty type of thing. Like it's like they didn't think that you could just turn the camera and see like the other side of the cards and know which one was him. Like I didn't have to guess, I could see it.
I'm so close to dying. Jesus Christ. Okay. Don't want to panic. I should go on limit here. Okay. We're gonna get DM skip here.
That's another thing about the drive forms is they heal you when you go into them, so it can be used as like a pseudo heal.
Yep, exactly, to give you MP as well.
Yeah.
Okay, he's at 1. So we skip the DM though. He goes into like an entire long sequence, and then there's like a mini game too. We have to hit like circle. But yeah, that was good. We got DM skip, saves a bit of time. All right, that fight's out of the way.
Now we have the guy who steals his weapon, right? I forgot his name.
Syx. How dare... Wow, you forgot his name. There's so many Syx fans out there.
Dude,
They're all so offended.
I think the only one whose name never escapes me is, well, besides like Axel, like main characters, is Marluxia, just because it's Marluxia.
Yeah. And Roxas. I mean, and maybe Xemnas. So, yeah, Syx is actually a pretty difficult strat. We're going to do a Reflect into a Duck Flare, finish off the combo. Now we're going to do 5 hits, do a full ground combo, go straight into Wisdom. He missed, it's fine though. Reflects, hit, reflects. Do it again on his retaliation. Throw an Ether, do 4 hits of Aerial Spiral. Throw an Ether. One more time. And that's it.
Wow. That fight is so much slower when you're not sick. Spend the whole time chasing him around the room and like.
Yeah, we saw his Berserk at the start. He can go into Berserk again, and he can DM. Yes, and when he's in Berserk, you can't do like damage basically. So.
Yeah, it's so funny that he's like trying to like praise the moon over there, and then he just like gets upset that you interrupt.
He's infatuated with the moon.
He is.
And now we're just going straight up to Xemnas. And Xemnas has a lot of forms. Xemnas is the final boss. He's like the nobody guy. He's the leader of the organization in this game.
The final like 5 bosses.
Yes, and so he has a lot of forms. A lot of forms.
Oh, we love ship Xemnas.
Oh, it's a dragon actually.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, in
I'm
the first
thinking
game.
of the I hate to say it, the penis ship.
Oh no, the really phallic
It
ship.
looks so bad.
Yeah.
Makes me uncomfortable.
It's pretty weird in the first game.
Oh, I've had this question for years. Does this boss, like, do you guys not count that little tick of damage that you take in the beginning for, like, a no-hit run or something?
So, it's funny you mentioned that. No one's done a no-hit run.
Oh. Okay.
Ever. It's never been done. And, like, people have tried, but this game, like, I don't know if you can tell, but, like, there's so many parts where, like, it's just not designed for that.
Yeah.
So, like, it's really hard to do it.
Would that not count? Because is that avoidable?
I don't know. It depends. Like, I don't know. It depends. I mean, no one has, like, an official rule set, because no one's done it before, but... in my opinion, I think it would count. But
What does it mean that a one-hit run?
no, so you can't avoid it though.
Oh,
you can avoid it. You can. Yeah. There are ways to avoid it. And now we're just gonna do tree limit and go straight into limit form. We kind of skipped over this fight. So basically, I've been doing this combo called, we call it RSR, but it's basically reflect, slap shot, reflect. It's when you do reflect, then you do a slap shot attack, and then reflect again. And you can use it on a lot of bosses to get like multiple reflects off in the same combo. And we just do that for the whole fight. He's not like that difficult of a fight, but we want to skip the last building, because he can go to the building again, and that is like a minute.
Reflect hearts too. This game honestly does such an amazing. I mean, this is just always going to be a Glaze session with the
Yeah.
But it's so good at making you feel powerful, like you're doing sick shit the whole time. Even whenever, like, sometimes it's just, oh, I hit triangle into the reaction command. But I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like a badass. Like,
No, it's sick. It is sick. 100%. Yeah, it feels really fun to play. Like,
definitely
especially
empower the player a lot.
100%. Like, especially the speed run. That's why the run is so fun. And when everything goes well, it just feels like you're a god. You're right. I should have done Ragnarok. That's true. I'll try. You know what? I'll Ragnarok finish Xemnas. I should be able to do that.
Bold claim.
Bold claim. No, it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
I also forget that the dragon exists all the time because it gets removed with the like quality of life in Rando.
Yep.
I haven't seen it forever.
Yep. So I'm actually gonna be relying on Riku to throw me an ether. He will do it. I'm sure he will. Eventually. I know you can do it, Riku.
You know my favorite cutscene in this game is when Sora finally meets back up with Kairi. He's happy. He's like, oh, hey, my friend. And then he meets up with Riku, and he like gets on his knees and starts crying.
I know.
He's like,
yep.
so emotional.
No, he definitely is gay for Riku. Like, I'm just gonna say it.
No, there's so many like pieces of media out there where I'm just like, okay, let's relax. Like, nothing about that was gay. They're just friends. No, Sora.
No, he is 100% gay. Like, there's no denying it. I'm sorry. And so Riku did throw me the ethers, thank God. Now
he loves you back.
exactly. Cool part here. We're gonna be destroying these nobodies, swapping out Riku, jumping at Magnet, last whirligoof of the run. Get back most of our drive with that. Get out Genie here. Another Genie cancel right at the ends. Position our Magnet perfectly. Magnet Arcana, which is his limit. Now, we're going to throw a Magnet right here. Dismiss Genie. Do another Magnet into a Trinity limit. One last Magnet shuffle. End the Trinity to kill the Creeper, and then deal damage to the core here. It does a lot of damage like that, right there. And now we just have to worry about the core dying, which is pretty easy, because our Battle Form does a lot. Look at us. Oh, so much damage.
It's so funny, like, watching you deal with all the nobodies that were behind you, because, like, this game looks so sick to somebody who doesn't understand it, and then it looks 10 times cooler whenever you do understand, like, how hard.
Oh yeah, it's not like, it just gets better the more you understand about it. Now, really quick menuing here. If you look at the item menu. Okay, a lot of inputs per second there. This is one of the hardest strats. We throw an elixir, use Duck Flare before the item falls onto Sora. So it's still in the air, we use Duck Flare in the menu, and then it falls, and then we get MP back. It's a really cool strat.
That was a toilet Xemnas.
You think he's taking a dump on there?
Yeah, he doesn't even get up from his chair. Like, that's crazy. Imagine, like, challenging somebody to a fight and you're just like, I'm gonna stay seated, though.
It is. Oh, hey, in Birth by Sleep, he stands up.
Oh.
He stands up, and he is way stronger when he stands up.
We're clearly not enough of a threat for him in this game.
No. Clean and perhaps also simple. I hate you. Mods. I do like Simple and Clean the most, I think, though. That is my favorite song.
It's hard for me to compare just because I've heard it 1 quadrillion times, but like Simple and Clean that is. But I do love Sanctuary, and I do really love Face Your Fears. I was surprised that I'm not even like a Skrillex fan or anything, although I do like him more now that I know that he's a massive Cage fan.
Yeah.
But no, I like Face Your Fears actually goes so hard.
Yeah. Actually, so really quick, I'll mention I'm actually doing a thing here called finisher canceling, where I have to do either square or circle to deflect attacks or shoot lasers, and we can do infinite finishers this way. So I have to move my fingers like this. It's kind of hard, but that's what we do throughout this fight. And this actually might be our last chance to read any donations, if we have any.
Yeah, we have $10 from Anonymous. We have $5 from Chokochi.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Sending love and luck from Australia. Good luck for the last chunk of the run. We have 5 from Steph, 5 from Davey, and 10 from Melanoel. Melon. I'm so sorry.
No, it's alright.
With a heart.
Thank you guys so much. Yeah, shouts to Chokochi as well, one of my friends.
Also, I like how PlayStation game we see Ricky in the chat immediately. Love that.
Yeah, let's go. I think we could maybe hit 125k before the end. We are very close. If we, if we add the 100 as well, that I'll be donating after this for the one that. Oh, I mean, I could die still actually. I could die 3 more times and that would be it. But yeah, $5.20 chain maybe.
If you want to run to the bathroom real quick, I'll play for you.
Oh no, I'll be, dude. It'll be like $10,000. So.
No, I'm really good. I promise.
Alright, 2 more fights left. Armor Xemnas 2. We fight him again, but this time he is a bit stronger.
Still won't be getting up, but...
No, he doesn't stand up. And so we're just doing... I healed there because he actually... he does like 90% of your health with like almost every hit. And the next fight, by the way, Final Xemnas, I won't say anything during the beginning of it. Or maybe through most of it, because it's really, really hard. It's like genuinely the hardest strat in the game. And it looks super cool, in my opinion. Like, it's my favorite strat. It's fucked up because the last fight is like the hardest strat in the game. And if you mess it up, in a like critical, you're dead. So it's like...
Yeah, the final Xemnas fight, for one, has the sickest drip I've ever seen. But 2, it seems just so lightning quick. Like, you have to react to what he does, and like, I don't know, he's scary.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that was
oh yeah.
Sora.
yeah, we go, I mashed there to, if you go high enough up, that building almost never gets knocked away. I almost did, actually. I'm surprised it didn't, but...
Fucking Mume over there.
Yeah, another time where the... Oh, we hit the goal. Let's go. 125k.
Oh, shit.
We hit it. Let's go, guys.
Oh, my gosh. Massive shout out to Brinjari. Almost missed the Cage 2 speedrun. Oh, no. Smashed it, Ninten. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. That's amazing.
Appreciate it.
That's fantastic, everyone.
We get the
Thank you.
punish Ludwig. Let's go.
Yes.
Somebody go wake him up.
Somebody go get him.
Just go wake him up, shake him, and like be like, hey.
No, just do a wheel spin, and then just wake up and be like, do it right now. Okay, here we go. Here's a hard fight.
All right.
So you're not supposed to do it that way. You're meant to use their RC the whole time.
Yeah. Light. This is it. It's over. Yeah. It's over.
You see him avoiding the final hit of the limit form combo.
Yep. So I got grabbed and didn't stay grounded, so I can't. This is how you're supposed to. Oh, not exactly. You're not meant to use your reflect during it, but this is like the more normal way of doing it, where you use the reversals. But before I was able to do ground combos during it. And trust me, it's really hard. And now we're in the laser phase. And this should be it. There we go.
Yep.
And this is...
That's the most absolute cinema part of any video game I've ever played in my life.
Yeah, this part is sick. It's pretty cool. You have to mash X and triangle to get through it. It's a lot.
One button's controlling Riku, the other one's Sora, and yeah, you're just spamming two buttons, but God, it looks so sick.
I'll make it interesting. Yes, low health.
You got another hundo burning a hole in your pocket? What if Riku dies and you don't die?
You died. You lose. You still. Oh, yeah, like for the yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. We're fine. And that is it. I just have to do one more hit on Xemnas. That's when time will be. So I'll call it out. Now I'm sorry. I did say I would do limit Ragnarok. I don't have drive. I can't do it. But I'll do another swag finish. But yeah, huge shout outs to again Ludwig for inviting me. It really means a lot to me that I was able to come over. It's been one of the best weekends of my life. Big shouts to the Kingdom Hearts community. I wouldn't be who I am without them. Shouts to my partner Haru in Australia. Everyone from my chat who showed up, who donated. Oh my god, another huge donation, it looks like.
Oh, wow. We have 5 from Bait for the friends we made along the way. 100 from Anonymous, and 374 from Rashid. Thank you guys.
Thank you so much, everyone. That's so nice of you guys. Thank you. Oh, wait. Okay, no, VG was right. The world record holder. He is smart. There's a reason he has record. He said to farm drive.
Oh, just farm drive.
Just farm drive here. Okay, now I can do it. Now we can do Ragnarok. Let's see it. Boom. That's time.
Time. That was so sick.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so again, shout out to everyone from the Cage community. If you want to run this game, go to Discord. Check out the speedrun.com page, and then you can check out the Discord from there. And then I am Ninten. I actually make a lot of Kingdom Hearts content on YouTube and Twitch. And I would really love to hit 100k subs at one point. So if you guys could help me out, that would mean a lot.